probably how I took heed to these same whole streets. Nickel and diamond it up to put my vocals on beat. Now every time that I spit, I feed off heat. And every time that I rip, I know my shit gon' stink. I'm pushing product off the block, cause money's a major issue.
I'll be back here in Eastside San Ho, you know what I'm saying? South Bay Kingz, we here with Crazy Time Records, you know what I'm saying? One of the originators, you know what I'm saying? Why don't y'all break down the history of Crazy Time Records? We got AK-9ine, you know what I'm saying? We got Roy. Why don't you break the history down of Crazy Time Records, man, and you know what I'm saying, let them know what's happening.
Yeah, you know, Crazy Times, we've been around, man. We're one of the originals from San Jose. Been putting it down since '97 strong. Album after album, trying to do it. The ones who brought you the Killer Sharks, trying to do it for the town, man. Trying to keep it real, you feel me?
For me, it started off messing around. But my boy, Mr. Brown, he was serious about his. At that time, he was on like KML. They used to have, I remember back then on the radio, every now and then you could spin on there and be battling. This is back in the day, and he was serious. He heard me rap one time, and he laced me up. He's like, hey, we should do this for real. And it wasn't really my heart at first, you know. I was like, man, I ain't no rapper, you know, I'm sorry, this and that. And but his heart was in it, you know, he had a passion already, and laced me up. And we started Chicano Conspiracy. We did that back in the day, and we released that album. And then we hooked up with Crime Boss. And at that time it was Kalani, Roy. We all started getting like, man, this is kind of cool, you know. Back in the day, rapping, you know, to Run DMC, rapping, you know, before when we were kids, you know what I mean. It was more lip syncing, LL Cool J and all that. But it was like, man, starting to do something you love, and we started doing Brown Factor.
Man, I've been rapping since '85. My high school days, I was doing battles in the hallways just for names. Back then, I never took nothing serious. It was just like a hobby. Just go do talent shows, you know, little money, you know, do a next show here. Just kind of like use it as my exercise, keep my skills sharp. And then later down the years, I ran into Mr. Brown, one of the original members of Brown Factor. He laced me, let me know how you can put it down in the studio, and he kind of gave me that time to, you know, lend me his ear. So I felt I had to come at him as tight as I could, and he obviously liked me.
You know, so what time y'all start the label, you know what I'm saying?
We started the label, man, back in about like '96. We dropped our first album was Chicano Conspiracy. That was like in the summer of '97. You know, and then, you know, set it up.
For sure. So, you know what I'm saying? What was going on around that time when y'all dropped the album? You said Chicano Conspiracy?
That was cassettes. That was really just recording shit, getting it out. You know what I mean? Just testing ourselves. That was way back in the day. The first time we put anything out was Killer Sharks. That's when we started hitting the stores, getting more the chain line of stores, getting you know, around the whole city, making a little more money. And then when Killer Sharks 1 turned into Brown Factor 1, and we dropped Killer Sharks 2. What year was Killer Sharks 2? 98?
2000. Killer Sharks 2000. 2000. We dropped that summertime. Followed up with Brown Factor 2. Then we dropped Brother Ig, our solo Christian artist, Hot.
For sure.
Make sure you cop that Brother Ig, Hot. And then our latest release, man, we, you know, dropped that third strike, Killer Sharks, 2003, you know, and then we kind of just disappeared for a minute, man.
Murder Murph, Mac Measy, Mr. Split.
Man, we started in a room.
We started
in a room.
And the garage.
And the garage.
Mixing it up.
In the garage, you know what I mean?
Keyboard and some mics in the
Just doing it all live, freestyle, you know what I mean? Just niggas acting the ass, coming in through, hustling, freestyling, you know what I mean? Just doing their own little thizzle, whatever, went out on the mic, you know what I mean? But niggas started getting serious about the rap game shit, you know what I mean? Because it's not a game, you know what I mean? So niggas just started, you know what I mean? Put shit really down on paper, you know what I mean? And trying to make the shit an official business, you know what I mean?
For sure.
So it's like, you know, that's how we try to do it now.
With me with Murder Murder, you know what I'm saying? I've been in Atlanta for the last 6 years, you know what I'm saying? Doing my things down there, you understand me? But I just got back about a, you know what I'm saying, year and a half ago, man, and I went to the Little Dark Hustlers, you know what I'm saying? They had a show, man. I seen my homeboy Mac Measy out there, you know what I'm saying, doing his thug thing, you know what I'm saying? My nigga was repping so hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm fresh back on the turf, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, this nigga right here, this nigga's super dope, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know, we need to get together and make a CD. And niggas is really, you know what I'm saying, really influenced by that gang, you know, that gang lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? And that's a hustling lifestyle, and that's what separates San Ho from everybody else, you know what I'm saying?
It was Dark Side Mob, nigga. Dark Side Mob, nigga. Family, nigga. Family crib, nigga. Trees, nigga. Keep it real talk. Who else? We got the hippie hood blood cats on the east side, nigga. You know what I mean?
SOS.
Yeah, SOS, you know what I'm saying?
Who else? SOS Samoan cats, you know what I mean?
Don't forget about the Cambodian motherfuckers, Vietnamese,
all the
Vietnamese out here that's doing their thing.
And North
and you got all different cliques in North Dane.
You got the Hoffman Hogs, nigga. You know what I mean? Everybody, North Dane was Anderson Ringos. Man, we was curb serving, block to block, nigga. What we calling scrapers right now, we was calling buckets back in the day, nigga. We had Hubbards, nigga. Doing the whole shot, nigga. That crime zone block, nigga. That Viamonte strip, nigga. Nigga from Tucson, nigga. The Viamonte, nigga. We was doing it, nigga. We had what y'all got? Trees niggas over there. We had family niggas over there. Nigga, it was everybody trying to be up in the spot, nigga, trying to get it, but nigga, but them dark side niggas was doing it.
Crazy Time Records has been doing it from the jump. That's what really pushed me with that Killer Shark shit. That's what got me my boost out here, man. But besides that, I really ain't fuck with too many cats. Besides that, you know what I mean? There could be a gang of cats out here, but nobody's really connecting to do shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's on their own. They trying to blow up their peoples, which there's nothing wrong with that. But out here we show, man, we already blackballed in the gang because we from San Ho in the Bay. And ain't nobody fucking with us. We need to come together and make shit happen.
How you get up into this rap thing? You got any projects coming out? Just let them know the whole, you know what I'm saying, beginning of this shit.
So, right now I'm working on the Critic mixtape, Volume 1. Working on a solo album, trying to work out a deal. It's coming out on Halfway. You probably heard me on a lot of shit, Killer Sharks, Full Clip, Second Chamber, shit like that. Niggas might like me, might not, but believe me, you heard my name out here. I done did something somebody you know did. You know, I'm just trying to push it, man. Trying to get this money either way. Trying to keep San Ho alive, man.
I think I first started to talk about another San Jose label. I first started where every San Jose cat damn near started at China's Cabinet. We was in there doing the thing, and I wasn't trying to pay for beats. I was about 16. So I was like, man, I can do this myself. I started making beats and shit, I mean, lo and behold, I can do it better than a lot of people out there. Not to pull my own chain or nothing like that. It's hitting stores November 1st, you know what I mean? It's called Paving the Way. And the whole reason behind that is we was trying to make a statement, you know what I mean? We was trying to say, we push it, you feel me? So we named it Paving the Way, and I mean, it's hot, so go pick it up. It's nothing better than it.
You got all the production done by Automatic. He does have hot beats sitting on platinum. That's the little production team we got going on. Check that out.
At MySpace also. MySpace sitting on platinum, you know, / whatever. You know what I mean? You can go ahead and listen to some beats and just go holler at your boys. 5 years ago, I just started putting my production, like really just getting into it. I really started doing production, and then I was just in the streets wilding, really. I just met these niggas through my nigga D-Mac, rest in peace. You know what I mean? He passed away with Cool Nut. I don't know if y'all know about him, but he over there in MP Hood, the East Side. That's my nigga, Cool Mission, you know what I mean? He introduced me to the twins and them. And basically at that time I was just wilding out, doing all kinds of wild stuff, and then when I met the twins I kind of settled down and kind of got into my whole business niche and started doing that thing. So that's when it kind of really, my part of Money Tree came together.
It's your boy Chubbs from the East, I'm that beast. I'm over here with Money Tree, you know. Shout out to my folks from Metal Mouse Records. All my other folks, like you said, China. My boy Nino. Also, I just want to say rest in peace to my homie Big Al. I've been doing this, man, since I was like 5. I've been singing, you know, ever since church things, doing my thing.
Sure.
I ended up running this other cat like, hey, you should come in the studio and record. And that's what I've been doing since I was like 17.
From our artists we got coming out, we got Automatic's solo album, Paving the Way. We got Chubbs. We got Comatose.
Rebellious P.
He ain't here right now, but in Rebellious P. Look out for them. They got their mixtapes out. Comatose, LimeWire, and Rebellious P. We got Channel Hood coming soon. We got his mixtape coming out, or it's already out. It's called Grand Theft Audio. Look out for that. But most importantly, check the website out, www.money-tree.tv, or hit the MySpace.
What's some of the first rappers out here, man? You know what I'm saying, in San Jose?
Man, a lot of people don't want to give it up to him, but you gotta say MC Twist. He may have went on his path of making certain kinds of music motherfuckers wasn't feeling. But man, that man was on Rap City, hosting Rap City for the co-host position back when the mayor was on there. The boy did it. Matter of fact, on his episode, they filmed it off of Monterey Road at the little go-kart track. He had a BET down there. How many of y'all motherfuckers that's in the game right now, y'all so-called major name Bay rappers and this and that, have had BET come out here and host a show strictly in your city? You know, the full clip has started off, man, me and the homie Jazz at one time, we was trying to get some rap shit together. We was fucking around in the studio, man, but it was coming together, but it wasn't quite getting there, man. So we brought my cousin Vale in. Vale was out there fucking around at these clubs, spending hella money at these clubs, fucking around with these bitches and shit. And cuz just got at me one time and was like, hey, man, I got the money, man. Let's hit the studio. Let's go do it the right way. So we got together. The first appearance of Full Clip was on G-Rock out of Throwdown Studios, Major Hustlers, Players, and Gangsters. That was the first appearance of Full Clip, and that's when we was a 3-man crew. Man, what had happened with the Full Clip, actually, we had the homeboy Easy cut out of Seaside, because you know Seaside 408-31, you know, they still up in the game. We had him coming out, and he was in a production contract with Death Row. So he came down and fucked with us because I had did a show. Matter of fact, the whole Full Clip had did a show at the Monterey Fairgrounds with Richie Rich and the Delinquents back in '97. I hooked up with Easy out there at the show through my baby mom's brother. He started coming out here fucking with us, doing this music for us, man. We laid Full Clip Who's Riding down. Got it pressed up through disc makers out there in Fremont. It was lovely, man.
Name some of the Crip sets that you that was back in the day, man.
I was coming up with, you had Swan Dogs out of Verdi, you had the FCG Families, you had the Checkers Drive C Block Gang, Nancy Lane, Colmar, SOS, Valley Palms, Foxdale, and C Street, 7 Trees, 6 Side. Man, a whole lot of them dudes was out here, man. It's crazy. SJC, the C-Dubs, gotta give it up to the C-Dubs. What's up, y'all? Man, it's crazy out here, man. Motherfuckers be underestimating the Shark Tank City of the Sharks, man, but motherfuckers get murked out here, for real.
What about some of the blood sets that was out here, man?
Oh, man.
I know Santa was mostly cripping and shit.
For sure. Man, the Bloods, you know what? The blood sets that were to us was like Mount Pleasant, MP Hood. I remember they had this little thing called Foundation that was out. I don't know if that was on the west side or something. But it wasn't really no major opposition like that. And even then, with them dudes, man, we had all grew up together and whatnot. You know, they just chose to go a different route. One of the biggest cars in the pen from the north, the Northerners, we got some Southerners out here, blacks, the Islanders, everybody, man. And if you take time and read the paper, man, Santa Clara County, out of all the 40-something counties that are in California, Santa Clara County sends the most 3 strikers up to the prison. I can just tell you from my understanding how it was told to me. Now, from what I know, back in the day, they had the SJ Rips over here in Story Road Apartments, which Foxdale is. Swamp Dogs over here in Verdi, you know, they was doing their things. Stonegate, Pensacola. That's from what I know. I don't know what was going on the south side because I'm from the east side, but I'm pretty sure they have some dudes over there, some 7 Trees, cats was over there doing their things and whatnot. But from what I know, man, I grew up right here on King and McKee, Rancho Verde Apartments, Checkers Drive. And we had the Swamp Dogs over there, man. And that's the big homies. They put it down for the east side. They put it down for our neighborhoods over there. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got nothing but respect and love for them because they paved the way for me to do what I do.
Let me get some more of them tats on you, man.
Oh, man, I got to be thankful for what you got. That's my song by William Devine, Diamond in the Back, Sun Rooftop. That's that song. Sun is Shine, that's another song. I got a lot of songs on me. That's about Bob Marley, man. It's just some shit that keep me going. And of course, you got Rest in Peace.
You see the Rest in Peace tat again.
R.P. Q Dog, the villain.
Turn your hand a little bit.
Like this?
Yeah. Okay. So.
Got that big SJ. You ain't gotta ask me where I'm from. It's right there in your face, like that.
That little SCC.
NCC. Oh man, you know, my gang bang set tripping days. I made the distinction between Northern Cal and Southern Cal Crips. Northern Cali Crip Corps, NCC. And I got my lady right there. It's a Muslim lady, man. I was gonna get the bride with the little titties and shit hanging out, but you know, I want my kids seeing that. So I got a Muslim from the Nation of Islam, MGT right there, head wrap, you know, modest.
Yeah.
Over here I got my neighborhood where we standing right now. Reese Low, C Block, East Side 408, Gangsta. Checkers Block, that's what C Block stand for. Checkers Drive, Checkers Block. Oh, we got that Nation. Now I'm down with the Nation, y'all, if you don't know. Nation of Islam right there, the star in the crescent.
Okay.
Keep your head to the sky, that's a song by with Earth, Wind and Fire. I'm a hit, man. C Block again.
Yeah.
C Block, and I got the, what's that, the S over there?
Yeah.
So I got the E on my other arm. Blah. The big C right there, Checkers Drive, man. How many motherfucker ain't denying shit, man? They see me, I got my shirt off, nigga, this crib. It's crib.
Yeah.
Point blank. We started recording the second chamber, which is Full Clip's second album, right around the time that we had just did the first album. So a lot of the musical styles and the lyrics sound similar, but they're not. But we was just so much in a working mode at that time. You know, we pumping it out, man. But then my cousin Vail that fell out. You know, he had some personal reasons, he had to do some other things. That's why you have the homeboy Young 211 on most of the second album. You know, we're in the places where Vail would have been. But during the production of the second chamber, Vail came back in, he fell back into the ranks, and you know, we put out a solid ass album. Actually, we didn't put it out, I was looking, it was just sitting up for a long ass time, man. I got it at Rush Records, man, and gave them an offer they couldn't refuse, man. Man, whoop, I got this whole album, man. All y'all gotta do is, man, master it, put it out. This is a done deal. We did that, hooked up with Peanut CT, and then, man, the rest is history, man. Now we pushing it across the United States, Japan even, what I'm hearing.
Yeah. We here with Menace, you know what I'm saying, from Time to Shine Entertainment.
Yeah, what is it, y'all know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Right now, we on the east side of San Jose, off Tully Road, man, in the South Bay area, you feel me? Trying to network with the whole damn yay, this how we do it. Represent, I'm Mr. Menace Low, you feel me? This my CEO and boss, Time to Shine Records, Mr. A-Dub, you feel me?
Right, that's right.
And, you know, we just out here on the soil right now trying to break it down for the youth and trying to, you know what I'm saying, do everything positive in this rap game, you know what I'm saying? It's been a strange business for the Bay Area, but we trying to eat right now. And San Jose gonna get on top of their game though, believe that, boy. It all started for me in '94, you know what I'm saying? With a group called FBG, short for Far Away Block Gangsters, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, my homeboy Deuce, he incarcerated right now doing a bid, you feel me? He been locked down for 12 years. He had this keyboard and we started messing with it in '94 with Master P and No Limit, and then was blowing up out of Richmond, you feel me? And it's been on ever since, you know what I'm saying? Ain't never put this pen down, you know what I'm saying? We stay right, we come hot, we come with hot stuff, you feel me? South Bay has yet to fall off. I've been in the game for 10, 12 years, you know what I'm saying? I've been on mixtapes, compilations, you feel me? I've yet to make my solo album, but like I said, it's coming soon for Time to Shine Records, you feel me? It's all copacetic. I'm from Foxdale, California, you feel me?
For sure. So, name some of the projects that Time to Shine got coming out in the future, some of y'all future releases.
Yeah, Time to Shine, we working on a DVD right now, you know what I'm saying, called Shark City Unleashed. You know, and that's gonna feature everybody in the South Bay doing it big, you feel me? Ain't gonna have no squares or no phonies on there, you feel me? Bad bitches, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's how we get down in the Bay, man, you feel me? Everybody popping their collar, you know what I mean? But now, we also got an album, a label album coming out soon called Time to Shine, you feel me? Got all the artists on there, you know, and other features, you feel me? That's gonna be real big, that's coming soon. We're making the drop in that right now. And then we've got solo projects coming from me, myself, and the other artists on the label. It's about networking, coming together. San Jose, I'm telling you, SJ, and I ain't talking about Sean John, boy. Yee!
She go like the Magic Child. She from San Jose, California, just laying it down, you know what I'm saying, youngster. Soak that game up and put Magic Child together, you know what I'm saying, trying to make that money. It's all for the family, all for a good fucking cause. Support your local artists. The motherfucker popped the trunk on the album, Natural Balance. It was out there floating around. You know what I'm saying? Push 1,000 albums of those. In and out from here to, you know what I'm saying? Cali to AZ. Networking. Working on that Get That Dough album. Coming out summer 2006. The shit's knocking. That's about it, man. You know what I'm saying? Working on this mixtape right now.
What's the name of the mixtape you got coming on?
Mixtape Let the Sun Shine. But I'm spelling the sun with the S-O-N. Let the sun shine. The real sun, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Prosper motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Getting that real shit, you know what I'm saying?
Man, some cats you don't work with in the game, man. You know what I'm saying? Just everywhere, man.
Y'all put it down with my boy Nasty Nove. I just, you know what I'm saying, getting out the studio with him last night, having a good time on New Year's 2006. We starting this shit off right. Start that motherfucker out in the studio, knocking out them hits. My boy 30 Long out Modesto, my partner Mind Debris Records. My cousin Baby Bash, and give a shout out to him. He's doing his motherfucking thing, getting his money. A bunch of different cats, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Why don't you drop a little game on the history of Sugars Magazine, what you did in the past, and the future projects you got coming out in the future, man?
Okay, it all started with Sugar's Coffee Bar right there on Santa Clara Street. It was, you could say the Hooters of coffee, and these were the original ladies of Sugar's. The city started hating because we were growing a little bit too quick. And you could say that they gave us enough trouble that eventually, you know, realized they didn't really want to be in San Jose running business. So we went to the internet where we're doing an online magazine, which is a mix of Maxim and Playboy and hip hop. You know, they wanted to close us down so bad, the city went as far as saying that we were a prostitution den. When they knew that I owned the martial arts school for women for 7 years, I was featured in Sports Illustrated national TV 10 times. I raised money for Battered Women's Alliance. You know, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, ABC News. I've done it all promoting empowerment of women. So when they attacked the coffee bar and started saying prostitution and stuff, it's just another sign that, you know, politicians, they'll sell out to anybody.
What's your name real quick?
My name's Raquel.
Raquel, you from, where you from?
San Jose.
San Jose, what's your name?
Jennifer.
Jennifer, where you from, Jennifer?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, how long you been out here in the Bay Area?
For 9 years already.
Okay.
10.
Well, it's good to have you here, though, you know what I'm saying? What's your name?
Sandra.
Once again, the beautiful Sandra, you know what I'm saying? Well, why don't you drop some game on the whole Y2K Associates, y'all history and what y'all got planned for the future?
All right, well, I'm Y2K, Big Papa Will, they call me. We've been doing this since the year 2000, January 1st, 2000. Prior to that, we were called Will Elias and Associates. We've been doing shows, live hip-hop shows since 96. We've done Cactus Club, Usual, Agenda, Polyesters, Tunes, Voodoo. We got R&B singers, we got rappers, we got poets like my partner here, Seven. We got Sugar Babes now that we've joined forces with Sugar's Magazine. The first place that stood behind us when the city came down on them, trying to close them down because we were doing live hip hop there. Tony Nunez stood by us, so now we've joined forces.
From Open World TV, why don't you drop a little game on Open World TV and all the people y'all done helped out here in the South Bay?
All right, thank you, man. Well, first of all, I appreciate you for filming this with us in association with Y2K Associates, OpenWorld.tv, which is executively produced by Edward Ito, who's given us an opportunity to film this event, and we've also worked with other people. What we're looking for is just, you know, a good time out here in Tunes and representing Sugar's Magazine. Hey, everybody that's out there that's within the sound of my voice, please log on to www.open-world.tv.
Put together in 2001, 2002, dropped in January 2003. Self-financed, no label really behind it. Just did whatever, you know. It sold out right. You know, we still got some units left. If you want to pick that up, you can go get it. That's Game Theory, Sidle, produced by Larry K. Keep it real. Yeah. Featuring Uncle John, Killer Mo, Mr. Ill, some of my folks, you know, from the way.
Yeah, I got a solo album dropping sometime later on this year, early next year. It's called Sophomore Debut. That's by Uncle John myself. Producer, rapper, extraordinaire, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
What it do.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? You got anything going down right now? Y'all working anything together?
Yeah, the ambassadors, like he said, that's us, Silent and Uncle John right here.
That is he. Working on a solo album called Purgatory. Working on the Ambassador CD. That's Silent and Uncle John, because opposites attract. We work best together. You know what I mean? just doing our thing, trying to get an album out on Life or Death, trying to do whatever we can, make this money, get our thing out.
How you meet Assassin, man?
Yes, I met him through him.
Same way.
Okay. Yeah. Oh shit, man. Back in the days, he was doing a show to release Out of Custody. You know, his first solo album, his first album in a while. It was a couple years. And I hit him up to open up his show, and he showed me nothing but love. Met up with me, let me do my thing. You know, I brought my boys in with me, and it's been on ever since then.
Hey.
Show, you know what I'm saying?
Assassin, blast and mash, I put it down. Cause we do it like this and we do it like that. Young assassin, parlaying, swaying from the bay, and I drink Alizane all day, night long. The hair's long, cause I stay strong. Cause we do it, pursue it, and ride. Cause I'm down with the block-to-block riders. With my nigga Peanut. Cause we bust guts like it's naked. For penetration, assassination, deep concentration, beat game. It ain't the same. Young assassin, ballin', maintain. Yep. Sam motherfucking hoe in the house for a weapon.
Hey, what record company you represent, folks?
You know how we do it. We pursue and ride for the West Side, California.
What's that record
That new Tupac the way he wanted it. Mike Mosley and Shock G Assassin.
Okay, for sure.
Southbay Kingz. Yeah, dig. Oh, God, boy. Southbay Kingz, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't stop. Shout out to Eastside San Ho, Evergreen's finest, baby. All day, every day. Young Child, High Risk Productions.
What's that new album coming out, man?
Coming out, coming to a street near you, chopping to a city near you, baby.
What's the name of the album, homie?
High Risk Productions. A little too much for that ass, you know what I'm saying? A little too much.
Blast it. Got the vibe, baby. What's up, man? Yeah. Y'all know what's fast and I produce Tupac Cigar. Yo, rest in peace, Tupac, baby. When I say two, you say what? Tupac. When I say two, you say what? Tupac. Yeah, baby. Do the damn thing. Y'all get about that chair. You ride enough. Young assassin, blast. My family right there. 93. When the pressure's on, it's a hit. Same man, extra gas, bring the clips. Don't nobody move when we walk the street. They say silent and soft and cheap.
Back in the South Bay. You know what I'm saying? I got AK-9ine up in this motherfucker.
Jeez, that's what it is.
Recognize, you know what I'm saying? AK-9ine music. You know, we heard you got that album out right now, The Struggle, man. It's, you know what I'm saying, on fire right now. It's taking shit over. You know, so why don't you break down the whole little history of your AK-9ine music and the whole rap shit in general?
For sure, man. AK-9ine Music is an extension of a company called Rush Production Records, you know what I'm saying? Back in 97, you know what I'm saying, my cousin, which is Peanut, started an independent label named Rush Production Records, you know what I'm saying? So the AK-9ine Music came after that, you know what I'm saying? After I seen my cousin do his thing, put his thing down, I was inspired by that, so I started my own label. Man, basically, you know, the struggle, it was something that I felt from my heart, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a socially relevant topic. It's something that we all go through, you know what I'm saying? So people felt it. We got a lot of songs on here that may be, you know, politically motivated, you know what I'm saying? Or just talking about day-to-day life.
I'm getting frustrated, feeling like I'm on the millions. Cats around me, stay loaded like Robert Downey. In the hood where they found me. The tapes try to drown me, but I'm breaking change. Niggas shaking the whole game. You doing 30 in the 60, get the fuck out my lane. You know my name, AK to the motherfucking 9. Niggas pop 9. You bust yours, I bust mine. Not a one shooter, homie, ain't straight for the spine. I'm out to get mine, every fucking nickel and dime. And right here next to me, I got my player partner, you know what I mean? Young homie coming out the Bay. Turf Talk. What is?
What's up, family? I'm out here with my homeboy AK-9ine, man. Doing it real grande, you know what I mean? Turf Talk, 30-30, sick with it, bitch. West Coast, finest. West Coast, that, nigga.
That's how it go down, baby. The whole motherfucking hood, man. You know what I mean? Sick with it. Can we get the chain, man? The hard, man.
all you sucker ass niggas. I work for this bitch. I work for this nigga.
You know, you got some cats come out here and they be like, they could be confused with the album because we got STL on there, we got SJC on there, EPA.
Yeah, man.
Drop some light on that, man.
Man, we get down, man. You know, your boys is from St. Louis, your boys is from California, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in St. Louis and California, you know what I'm saying, in the projects, north side St. Louis. You know, and I grew up out here in San Ho, you know what I'm saying? I even lived in the Gardens, man, G-Town, EPA, the first place we touched when we came to Cali, man, you know what I'm saying? But I was born in the Bay, you dig? My mama hooked up with my daddy in EPA, you know what I'm saying? They had me. I came to this world, you know what I'm saying? And the first place I saw was East Palo Alto, you dig? Then my daddy moved back to Florida because that's where his punk ass was from, you know what I'm saying? DeLand, Florida, you dig? Then my mom's cut back to St. Louis because that's where she was from. You know what I'm saying? She got pregnant, she got a baby out of it. Boom, I come into the world. Grew up in St. Louis, come back to the Bay, I'm 14 years old. Where I touched down, San Ho. That's why I call my first case. I'm a two-striker, nigga.
Got the new tracks off a new album.
Louis, San Jose, man. That's what it is, AK-9ine. I've been in the game, man. Going on 10 years strong, man. Before the game, I was in the other game. Before the rap game, I was in the street game. All my life, man. OG, nigga, that's what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Studio, Steve,
you know
on the
what?
board, doing this shit, man. We in my lab, man. This is final mix, baby. This is where we put it down at. You know what I'm saying? When they leave here, they go to mastering. And then from the mastering to manufacturing. And then from the manufacturing to the distribution. We contacted Murder Dog, spent some money on some advertisement. You know what I'm saying? They saw us doing our thing. Name gets around, you know what I'm saying? Word of mouth is the fastest way to promote yourself. As soon as your shit get in the street, niggas gonna be talking about it. That's why you gotta press the records up. Don't press up that bullshit though. Leave that shit on your computer. You know what I'm saying? You know, do a street poll. Go take that shit and put it in a homie Chevy. And if the shit not, niggas is feeling it. Deeboye is feeling it. Niggas on the streets is feeling it. Then press that shit up. Get you a collection of hot songs. I'm giving you niggas the formula. Press that shit up your own self, man. And get your shit out there. My nigga, get paid. That's how we doing it, man. AK-9. It's official. The struggle, man. Empty boxes. They came in 100 boxes. You know what I'm saying?
Let people see that little sticker right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Quantity 100. We empty, though. We did 12,000 of these. You dig? That's all on the hustle, Playboy. This is all rap money. It's all rap money, man. It's all rap money.
Some footage of that.
That's all rap money.
And that ain't ones, motherfucker.
Nah, man, it's a little bit of everything. 5s, 20s, you know what I'm saying? 100s, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a little bit of everything in there. But check it out, man. It ain't even about, you know what I'm saying, out there talking that bullshit, man, about how many niggas you can kill on the record, man, and how many niggas you can smoke, and you the hardest nigga. It's a talent, man. Use your voice to speak. 13 independent albums, my nigga. I mean, we've been doing it since, like I said, 95, 96, man. So everybody else, they just playing catch up, you know what I'm talking about? So it's only like, you know, you're gonna see other people on the DVD that have been putting it down for a long time, but please believe we one of the original pioneers, man. Just cause you now just seeing our face, man, that don't mean we just started, man. We had albums on the street like this in 1996, man, and underground shit on the streets in 95. You know what I'm talking about? And niggas was rocking parties in like 92 and 93. House to house. So, you know, we started on the mic, house parties going, you know what I'm saying, place to place, just rapping and getting on the mic, to now doing, you know, 30, 40,000 copies independent, man.
Get that beat one time. Check it. I got so many people thinking and they wish they me. We chillin' in the other room on some Krispy Kreme. I ain't tripping off a thing cause I got it for show. Getting drunk off a shot of Patron. But I ain't tripping off a thing cause I'm mad here with that. These fools can't see I got my hat to the back. These fools talk stuff but my boys be swangin'. Necklace be jangin', money be dangling. Out the pocket homeboy cause I get it to you. Think I shot a video once you see my tennis shoes. I'm so sick with it, y'all can't do me. Maroon tee, all with the blue jeans. But I ain't tripping off a thing though. I put my hat to the back and let my nuts hang low. And y'all ain't really trying to see me cause I'm so sick, style so ill, and my rhyme so focused. Now I'ma tell you how them boys from the loop get. They think we won't we do it. I ain't tripping cause y'all see we hard. We up about 16 on the VCR. Now that's me. That's me. That's me. Hold on. That's me. Who wanna get on the mic?
That's me. Yo. Check it. Oh shit, AK-9ine got a white guy now. You better go and use him up before the hype dies down. But right now, I'm about to stroll up to Pat Gun with fat guns to Jackson tight jeans so I can fit in with the white crowd. These motherfuckers think that I am gonna die down. Man, my name's Kyle, bitch. And yo, right now, I'm kicking shit straight off the top of the dome. Step wait for my throne, just throw these rocks at your dome. And
check it. Hey yo, we rolling up a sack and a blend. We don't put the studio crack in the back, in the front, and y'all fools running lip. See, I'm riding out the beat, and y'all hope that y'all can be. If I ain't knocking out your teeth, you better go with that boy, cause I'm smacking you raw. And if you keep talking, you will get thrown out the back of the door. If fools talking all that shit, better get your final mix, better get your spinal fix, cause we up in final mix. Keep it cracking, homeboy. They like, damn, we got tight. Stab in the middle, just jamming the spotlight. And I ain't even tripping, I blasted tight. I think it's time I do a beat and probably pass the mic. Now get it?
And I was on.
Yeah.
So impact. Yo. Hey yo, I come through the spot, boy, with a lazy foot. You talking shit, you get hit with the lazy hook. I'm so sick with a dog when I'm off the book. You bitch niggas thought you had me, but you just got shook. My niggas just so clean, we so slippery. This how we do it, my nigga, you gon' remember me. And to the day that I die, I'ma ride. And to the day that I fly, you niggas will never try to test impact or a young sabotage. Baby boy B right behind, you don't want guys to jump out the van and put your ass up in the back, dog. This is how we do it, call me a pig, but he had a hard.
More on the left, but I lean to the right, cause sabotage be the tightest dude you seen in your life. I ain't tripping off of that, I ain't moving my stance, because I ain't even famous, and I got groupie and fans. I ain't tripping off a thing, cause y'all see I be so sick. Sad be the illest, and his mind stay focused. He'll knock down you, him, and your whole clique. Who y'all fools roll with? Y'all don't even know this. Y'all ain't trying to see me, cause I'm stepping this down. Niggas mad, get intimidated, chest sticking out. If they try to run up on me, I ride to the base. And if they keep talking, catch a shot to the face. I ain't trying to be mean, I'm just trying to be clean. You need to do you and stop trying to be me. The one and only, best known as D. And y'all ain't trying to see sad. I ain't your homie, nigga.
Curtains on you.
Man, I've been doing videos and commercials for Southbay for like 4 or 5 years right now. I actually started out doing AK-9ine's video. That was the first video I did, and it came out cool. I mean, we had a lot of stuff to work out, and ran into a lot of roadblocks, but we got it done. You know, I mean, that's just what happens. So that was what started it all, and nobody's really doing it out here. Nobody's really doing videos and commercials, I mean, of high quality. You know, you got a lot of people that they're getting their friends who like have a camera, you know, put it on the computer and using like some free software to edit it, but you know, nothing that's at a professional level. So, and I mean, I have a degree, so this is what I'm doing. This is all I do. So, I mean, I've been just doing that, trying to help people out. You know, I mean, just like you got the rap crowd that's doing their art, I'm doing my art. This is like what I do, and I feel like I feel like it's really parallel, you know? Like sometimes when you freestyle, you're just coming up with stuff like off the top of your head, and when you're doing graphics, when you're doing, you know, special effects, editing, directing, it's the same thing. You gotta be right on top of your game. And that's why they call me GP Fitty, you know?
This song is dedicated to my waiters, servers, bartenders, busters, whatever you are. This song is dedicated to y'all.
I really got into creating music, the production side, for one of my older sisters, Adisha Johnson. Look out for her, Adisha Johnson. Whoa. But yeah, so I got into the production side of producing for her, and I started, you know, feeling something for the music, and I was like, nah, I need to focus, I gotta do the sports thing, and little by little, I was playing ball in college and whatnot, and doing open mics, and just starting to keep going to open mics, and you know, I started writing music, and I didn't want to tell nobody, it was this little secret thing, and after a while of going to like the open mics, I finally, you know, one day I got the courage to go on stage. I had some beats. I was linking up with my boy, producer extraordinaire, 12 Gauge. I did a lot of shows, a lot of underground hip hop shows.
A lot of shows.
Living Legends, Hieroglyphics, Dale the Funky Homo Sapien, KRS, and then I started doing a lot of shows with singers because I started getting into singing as well. So like with Lettucey and Waplay, so on and so forth, rocked the show like Black Eyed Peas, and after a while I started getting this urge to put together a live band, and at the time I was hosting this open mic in downtown San Jose, Cafecito 330 South 3rd Street, and I was hosting it for about 2.5 years, and previously I've been going there for about 2 years, and it was just a spot that people could come vibe. It was free, it was all ages. And so I put together my live band.
Yeah, what happened to that spot over there, man?
Man, the powers that be shut us down. Try to strive to do something greater, and that's what I've been trying to do lately. And finally put out the album. No more demos, no LPs. The album, Motion Sickness, 2006, end of February. It will be out. And you can go to the website j-jonah.com. Once again, j-jonah.com.
All right, we back in San Jose. I'm out here with Persia, you know what I'm saying, one of the first female MCs in the South Bay. You know what I'm saying, you got any things coming out right now? Let them know the history, the whole movement, your little group.
Yeah, there's my solo project coming out, which is called American Me. I'm in the mix down process right now. And I'm also working on my group, Mamas. I started off rhyming. I was 14 years old when I started rhyming. I'm 31 now. And I was really just, I wasn't doing much. I had stage fright. It was just like inner homies knew that I was flowing until about, I'd say, 21. And I found the underground scene, underground hip hop scene, and it just felt like home. So right when I was introduced to that, I got over my stage fright, and like a week later I had my own set. Somebody offered me my own set, which was Aiko from Plan B, where she was doing all the hip hop events in San Jose as far as b-boying, MCing, freestyle sessions, all that. She was basically the woman in charge back then. And so she gave me my first set, 15 minutes of shine. And after that, it was just addictive. I just started doing shows, just going to open mics. And it was really hard getting shows down in San Jose, so I started throwing my own shows. Yeah. So after I did that for a while, I got burnt out, and I was like, you know what, I'm cool on this throwing show stuff. So I went to work for indie labels with Kim Collette, which she's the one that basically had a lot to do with SIBO blowing up, his first album. Remember Stomping in My Steel Toe, headed for the murder show.
Everybody know that, West Coast.
So she was one of the main people behind that album that blew him up. So it's like I spent a lot of time learning about the business and being in the business, but without being an MC. So I decided to quit all of that.
How you think they feel about female MCs in the South Bay? You saying in Frisco and Oakland, they respect the female MC. What about down here in South Bay?
There's not that many down here. I haven't really met nobody really ripping something serious in San Jose.
What female MCs in the South Bay, not the San Jose, South Bay period, if you met any that you know of right now that's doing it?
Okay, KP, Kayada, she's from Oakland. Aima, of course, she just won the freestyle battle, all-female MC freestyle battle in Oakland like last weekend, you know what I'm saying? Mainly KP and Aima that I really be like, wow, she's ripping, they're ripping, you know? Those are the only two that I can really think of off the top of my head. There was Omalara. She was really ill, but she moved down to LA. Back in the day, I would say Atomic A. She was the only other one that I really...
Where was she from?
She was from Chicago, but then she moved to San Jose, and she lived here.
Oh, she was from San Jose.
Mm-hmm.
What year was that around?
Oh, that was around 1990.
I've been rapping since I was like 14. I got a mixtape coming out. The mixtape's called The Enormous Mixtape, hosted by DJ Diego. You mean, I'm from San Jose. There ain't a lot of cats doing it in San Jose. But I'm gonna do it, because I got spits. I don't give a fuck. And I can talk shit because I can back mine up. Y'all wanna go 16s? It's nothing. I'm usually stunted and fitted and shit, but you just picked me up from my house so we can come down here and do this. There's a lot of shit going on in San Jose. We finna pop off. It's finally giving us our respect. Showing some love from Oakland or Frisco. And if you from some city and you ain't showing us love, when we buying your albums, you must be fucking tripping. Because if we copping y'all off some love, we on some Bay shit too. This is the bottom of the Bay. Don't mean we at the bottom of the list. I mean, I grew up with a drug dealer for a pops. So when he squatted out and went to a better land or whatever the fuck he went, I got into a lot of street shit over in South San Jose, and San Jose was deep with graffiti and tagging. And motherfuckers turned graffiti from art to tag banging out there killing each other. All kinds of gangs, all kinds of tagger hoods, ODB, OFA, Farside, TDM, JSP, and they're all gangs, you feel me? But they be tagging, that's where it all started from. But now motherfuckers is on some real hood shit, but for a minute, motherfuckers out there losing their lives over some graffiti. You cross somebody out, you get your life crossed out for real. But I was mostly into the bombing. There's a lot of good bombing crews like KYT, DTC, CYS. They all be out there bombing like a motherfucker. They all be hitting trains and everything. But my partners used to be in ORC. There's cats from JCS from the south side. They used to be rocking Young Amuse and shit like that. Now my young partner Steve, he's Young Amuse, you mean part 2. But it got foul out here for a minute, and now the cops trying to come through hella thick and get us. Because we got more cops than anybody else, so now they really trying to lock us down. You mean, I just got out of Elmwood for some bullshit. Pulled me over because I'm sitting on dubs. But yeah, tagging was real foul back then. Real foul. Taggers was getting all the pussy. So Cass was like, yo, I see taggers getting pussy. I got a little bit of art in me. Let me start tagging on walls, get a little bit of street fame. Now bras want to blast, you feel me? So that's why a lot of cats started doing it, believe it or not. And if you watch this and you think I'm lying, you know I ain't lying, because you know you got some ass off that tagging shit if you was a tagger, nigga, because bitches used to give it up if you knew how to write with a pen. Real shit, I ain't playing.
Early 90s, it was off the hook out here, man. They weren't too hip to what was cracking out here yet. So we got away with a whole lot of shit back in the days. Late 80s, early 90s. I'm sure cats before that, whenever they were doing that shit, you know, back 70s, you know. Yeah. King and Story back in the days. But, I mean, we were off the hook like nobody will
early
ever
90s,
be again.
Early to mid 90s, man, part of the East Side was a war zone. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You had, man, you had everybody fighting everybody.
Gang banging.
And
late 80s. Early 90s.
Motherfuckers rolling up on people that were just, walking down the street.
Can y'all name some of the labels out here in San Jose, not just San Ho, but just the South Bay period, that y'all know that's doing it, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
definitely Crazy Times.
Gang Bam was doing it, man, in their heyday. Gang Bam, No Mercy.
No Mercy.
Dugout, man. Hey, you know what I mean? Yeah, Dugout, man. Keep It Real was doing it for a while. As far as doing it right now, Rush Records, man. You guys got stuff cracking off. No Mercy's got stuff cracking off. My boy that was here, Boss Jerk.
Money Tree Records.
Moving. Criminal
Records.
Criminal Records. You know, I mean, these are people that we work with. You know, those are the people. I just don't want anybody's feelings hurt. You didn't get mentioned. Yeah, doesn't mean you're not doing it. These are people that are off the top of their head.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's like
they're rapping about rapping.
Yeah.
Can't rap about rapping.
Now it's just so many. We got a watered down market. Even here in San Jose, everybody got a damn computer or whatever. They can make their own song or whatever.
Everybody's faces on the album these days. Yeah. People are lacking themes to their albums, man.
Creativity's a lot of it.
Man.
You know, coming from a consumer standpoint, man, I don't want to hear all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear what you gotta say because it's it's fairy tales. You know what I'm saying? We know that all
San Jose's got what, a hot 22 homicides annually.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's probably done by the same 4 motherfuckers every year. So you know, I mean, come on now, man.
Creative, you know.
Being y'all some street vets, you know what I'm saying, out here in these streets, man, you know what I'm saying? What's happening out here in these streets, these grimy streets, man?
Man, niggas just tell it, man, you know what I mean? I just really,
sucker ducking, man.
Yeah, super sucker ducking, man. You know, I be spooked sometimes, man. I gotta hide behind them curtains, man, really, you know, behind that tent, you know, lay low. And,
I ain't
you know,
worried about the
step away.
niggas, I'm worried about these police.
We trying to really represent, man, from East Palo Alto down to San Ho. You know what I mean? We really trying to do it real big out here. Me and my boy Willie Dollar, you know what I'm saying?
It's the business,
we
man.
out here, man. We doing the business, man. Trying to really make it, you know what I mean, prosper in this game. You know what I mean? We're gonna start it off with, you know, our little album we coming out with right now.
It's called On From the Dirty to the Bay, you know what I'm saying? The reason I named it that, because originally I'm from the South, I'm from New Orleans, man. With all that crisis and shit going on there right now, man. We my peoples out there. Other than that, though, man, you know, from that on, man, you know, we got other projects like compilations and all other stuff coming out. The next album, you know what I'm saying? Willie Dollar, a.k.a. Filthy Rich the Villain, you know what I mean? Just all other type of shit, you know what I mean? But this the man right here behind my piece. You know what I'm saying? Nothing Nice production.
What's up, man? Hop the heavy hitter, man. You know, represent Nothing Nice. You know, don't sleep on it for sure.
Nothing Nice, man. Representing.
For sure,
We
man.
go entertainment.
While we up here right now, I mean, you might as well drop a little shit on your little thing that's coming out, you know what I'm saying?
This is what it is, man. The What It Do album is coming. Most likely top of 2006. You know what I'm saying? We gonna come with some new shit. We got shit dwelling out the dungeon, man. We got so many, just multiple hitters for y'all, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? My influences come from like the greats. You know what I mean? Like Coogee, Rakim, you know what I mean? Cats, you know, when hip hop first started, you know, it was about partying. You know, right now in this, you know, we're in the party era. Right now, you hear all these club songs, and that's all you usually hear just when it's party music. But when that party music stopped, we started hearing real shit from like Rakim, Coogee, Rap, BDP. You know what I mean? Those were my influences as I was, you know, as I was growing up.
Independent label, struggling to come up. Jay the Butcher is the featured artist and the only artist right now. The Life I'm Living is a CD we just did a couple years ago. We got a video as well as a DVD. We've done numerous car shows for Street Low, LG Productions, and you know what I mean, a lot of little stints here and there, some club stints and things.
Why don't you break down the history of Shark City Records and, you know what I'm saying, the projects you got out in the past and the projects you got coming in the future?
Right, Shark City, you know what I mean? We've been established for about 6 years now. You know what I mean? It's a group of real business people. You know what I mean? We're real corporate, you know what I mean, company. You know what I mean? I'm their main artist right now, and then you know, we have you know what I mean? We have some upcoming artists too. They're gonna be working with us pretty soon. You know what I mean? And, you know, we just out here trying to do real serious right now. You know what I mean?
Name some of the, you know what I'm saying, labels that you done work with out here in the South Bay, man.
Yeah, I work with China. You know what I mean? I work with you know what I mean, Roy, Crazy Times. You know what I mean? I you know, put my work on other people's albums, like Mr. Sosa, Uncaged. You know what I mean? Black and Brown Entertainment. What's up with it? Like, you know how we do it. You know what I mean? Jay Rilla, I've collaborated with Jay Rilla out here. Criminal Records. You know what I mean? Dugout Records. You know what I mean? Everybody that's out here, man. Either Family Ties. You mean we can't forget about Family Ties, man. There's a lot of labels out here trying to do it, and that's what we're supposed to be doing, trying to do it.
Yeah, we back, South Bay Kingz. I'm out here in Mill Peters, you know what I'm saying, with Straight Heat Records. Why don't y'all break down the history of Straight Heat Records, what y'all got out in the past, and the shit y'all got dropping in the future?
Well, right now, we just a basic independent label, working from the ground up, you feel me? Got my boy DJ Rated R right here. I'm Jay, CEO, you know what I'm saying? Got my partners right here, couple of producers.
Jim, a.k.a. Jim, you know, put it down.
You know, it's your boy VI, Papermate Affiliate #1.
For sure, for sure.
You know what I'm saying, out here.
We putting it down for, you know what I'm saying, this 408 area, you know what I mean? And we got a mixtape going on in the future, you know what I'm saying? Look out for that Straight Heat mixtape. Early next year.
Like I said, we out here, we trying to put together a mixtape. We a new label out here, you feel me? We coming at it with a new approach. We out here, we hearing what San Jose is doing. And now that I done came out here to San Jose, you feel me? We trying to put a collab together so we could get all the San Jose artists with every other Bay Area artist, cause we got other cats that's in our label that it's not from around here, you feel me, that do everything else with the rest of the Bay Area, and we're trying to put it all together.
If you want to hear something hot, you know, we where it's at, you feel me? This is the South Bay, San Jose, we putting it down, man. We just gonna let you know.
Trying to bring that new shit.
You feel me?
How long y'all been making beats?
Oh man, making beats, shit. Been rhyming since I was 15, making beats probably about 3 years now, starting to get good at it, trying to make something new.
What's the name of the production team?
Oh, we are Paper Made affiliates, Get Money Productions.
Name some of the future projects you got, you know what I'm saying, coming out.
Well, I got a little side project going on about a month or so coming out. It's another label that I'm working with right now, you know what I'm saying? Another Bay label, Red Moon Entertainment, you know what I'm saying? Look out for Phenom, because he gonna come out next month, you feel me?
My bro, Diamond from EC411.
What's up?
My bro, show him the flyer.
Check out Sir Mo's. That shit is tight as fuck. And also check out this flyer right here, because the Negro Suite comes out in July of 2005, but it'll be in stores in August of 2005. But also you got Mr. E right here, and you got EC right here.
Bad guy. Look out for the bad guy.
Check that out.
What's up?
Now, www.poent.com.
What's the label? What's the label?
Principal's Office Entertainment.
For sure.
And I'm drunk right now, so what?
We're really from Detroit, then we moved to East Oakland, then we moved all over damn San Jose, you know what I mean? And then we moved to Milpitas, and we moved there, man. I was just looking folks on the phone, making deals, calls. It was like just that section, you know what I mean? Milpitas, it was like that Sunny Hill section, and then they had a Casa Grande section over there where MC Twist used to be at, balling all the time, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know. Rest in peace, Charisma. Charles Hicks, Charisma was doing it over there all the time, you know what I mean? That's just how Milpitas was, man. There used to be a lot more black folks in there and Mexicans, but we're from Sunny Hill, it was black and Mexican, it's like family.
Originally with the Latin, man, yeah, Sunny Hills, you had the Dukes, man, BSH originals, man, like in the late 70s and shit into the 80s, man. Sunny Hills, the Dukes, man, for real. BSH, man, that's all the Mexicans and shit. They were doing it big. They were Norteños and shit, but they weren't banging Norteños like that.
Blam Norteños.
They was
pants to the side,
like this. They were creased up and shit, you know what I'm saying?
His pants ain't to his chest.
Yeah, they were hitting B-boy stances and shit. They were breaking in, man. They were clean.
We had Sunny Hills, Casa Grande, Pines,
Abelside, Maple Block.
Yeah. That's what, over there.
Pretty much just four little spots. You know what I'm saying?
Parktown players, Sunny Strawberry Lane, Casa Grande,
Temple Ave, you know what I'm saying? Strolling through down Calaveras, man. You on Abbott, you on April, you on Jacqueline, Escuela, you know what I'm saying? You all over. Just rock through Milpitas, man. You just find it.
The name of the album, I know the last one I was saying last but not forgotten, but the name will change. This is Heat Rocks. It'll be in the store coming soon, man. I'm pushing hopefully about maybe April or something, March, April, in between March and May. It'll be in the stores, you know what I mean? The name of the album's called Heat Rocks. The definition of Heat Rocks is I don't know, it's the heat and it's rocking, don't care. I just like the name, you know what I mean? And so this album right here is gonna be in stores soon, right here. It's gonna be commercial, you know what I mean? I shot the video, but the video, it's not, I decided to pass on the video right now, you know what I mean? I should have did it, but will. Make sure y'all check out the website, www.sirmoj.com, sir-moj.com, or www.sirmoj.com. Both Sir Moj with a dash, without dash, don't really matter. Who calling me my elbow, man? I call him back. But anyways, I'm coming out of originally, you know, I'm originally from Milpitas, born in the ghetto, Hamilton, Ohio. Then we went to Detroit, moved to East Oakland, East San Jose, Milpitas. Now I'm out here in the quiet city of Santa Clara, and I like it because I can think out here.
Man, right now, as you can see, we up in the back room of the lab, fucking with my dude, your boy from Dundee, ENT. We putting out the mixtape with him, Turf to the Club. We out here just staying icy and nicey, man. We showing these motherfuckers at the South Bay do represent all the way from the town to Frisco to Rosa to Sacktown, all over, man. Back to the South Bay. That's why we call it the Skrillacorn Valley. You know, we just up here posting and flamboasting, man. Pretty much started off selling drugs, you smell me. Got popped with some weed. Should have been wearing my Stop Snitching shirt because I got snitched on for growing a little medical marijuana. Took me into custody, took me to jail, made me sit there and think about what I want to do for this Bay Area shit. And that's when I came up with, man, I'm gonna sell motherfucking mixtapes like crack rocks.
Why don't you hit them up with that poster, man, so they see what you fucking with.
Oh yeah, see, I took away the term Bay Area Mixtape King. I am the official mixtape thousandaire.
You know what I'm saying? We here with, you know what I'm saying, Done Deal's finest, your boy, you know what I'm saying? The hottest cat in the Bay right now, you know what I'm saying? Out here, in the, you know, fucking with some of the South Bay cats, man. Why don't you drop some game on the album? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
what you
man.
got coming out?
Young, your boy, Done Deal's finest. I got the album Rookie of the Year. It's out right now. It's in stores. You know what I'm saying? It's a classic album. It's on some universal shit, feel me? So everybody gonna feel it, you know what I'm saying? From the East Coast to the South, but definitely the Bay. I'm repping the Bay hard, you understand me? The album is out, man. It's a classic album, Rookie of the Year.
You know what I'm saying? We up in the studio with DJ Rod 2K, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Why don't you drop some game on that new mixtape you got coming out?
Me and DJ Rod 2K got a mixtape coming out real soon called From the Turf to the Club. Vicious, man. We got all kind of freestyle, you know, I'm ripping up niggas' beats. I got some cuts off the album, off my mixtape on this, you know what I'm saying? Everything I drop is hot. You understand me? I don't think nobody's on my level, you know? So, you know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be heated.
Johnny McLeod, you know what I'm saying? Been doing it in San Jose for like, I have to say almost like 9-10 years now, you know what I'm saying? I've been putting it down with a lot of, you know what I'm saying, local acts. And, you know what I'm saying, been trying to, like these brothers, just network, getting cats, you know what I'm saying, to loc up together. You know what I'm saying, put it down like this here, you know what I'm saying? If we could do that, we can, you know what I'm saying, just rule the world. But, you know what I'm saying, we have to all, you know what I'm saying, come together on some kind of, you know what I'm saying, peace of mind and about this money, you know what I'm saying, and trying to get, you know what I'm saying, the same crack trying to get instead of like cutting each other's throats. It'd be all gravy. You know what I'm saying, I got, I think about 7 albums out in the streets now, about to release 3 more. I got my own little DVD coming out. I appreciate Cash, you know what I'm saying, speaking up on your boy, trying to get me on something. So, you know, I just, you know what I'm saying, pay homage, you know what I'm saying, to everybody in San Jose who's trying to, you know what I'm saying, get ahead and try to make it. Got blessed with me, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the greats like Roger, you know what I'm saying, came through the studio before he passed away, you know what I'm saying. I've got to meet, you know what I'm saying, some of the Bay Area greats like San Quinn, who else can Selly Cell, you know what I'm saying. I done met Corrupt, you know, and did something, you know what I'm saying, I put, you know what I'm saying, some of those joints, you know what I'm saying, on these albums. If those who've been listening to my music, you know what I'm saying, kind of borrow it, you know what I'm saying. I work with your boy like Assassin, you know what I'm saying, Cisco the Frisco Mac, you know what I'm saying, who else, you know what I'm saying. Just, you know what I'm saying, multitude of cats, you know what I'm saying, my nephew, Strict 9, who's hot, you know what I mean, I just been blessed, Roster, you know what I'm saying, Triplex, you know, all these cats I could keep naming like Hookah Unit, you know what I'm saying, just, you know what I'm saying, boys who've been doing it, you know what I'm saying, when I was, you know what I'm saying, really dropping albums, Reg and his clique, you know what I'm saying, Peanut, you know what I'm saying, Bobby Block, you know what I'm saying, it can go on and on, I could just keep flipping names like this and that, you know what I'm saying, and I got respect for all those dudes.
Started the label back in '99 and didn't put nothing out for about a year. We did a compilation called Hustling City City Volume 1. And we had everybody on there from Gangsta Reese, Convict Shay, myself. That's when I first started doing a little something. We had Don Cisco on up, Mr. Key. Quite a few people, man. You know what I'm saying? Made it pop. It's a little compilation of some local cats along with some Bay cats. And it did pretty good, you know what I'm saying? Got our little name out there. We did a little something. And then after that, we got into the Full Metal Jacket album, which was Gangsta Reese's solo album. Did pretty well. We went through Bayside on that one. You know what I'm saying? And then we just started doing other things, man. Everybody started going other little ways. It's how the business is, man. You know, cats started want to do their own plans, you know what I'm saying? Do their own albums with their own music. So the label kind of broke up a little bit. Everybody started doing their own thing. I went my own way, started doing my own mixtape shit. Man, y'all know now, you check out my catalog on the website. Y'all see the catalog, I've been wrecking mixtapes. I dropped Hustling City City Volume 2 again. And that was a double CD. Had everybody out from the South, connected with a lot of motherfuckers out of state, man. So that's a short little history, man. Born and raised on the East Side, man. That's where the label came from.
So, man, you know, what you got coming out in the future? You know what I'm saying?
Shit, right now, man, April 4th, this DVD will be out already. It's gonna be Game Breakers, man. I hooked up with Gemini out of Dallas, Texas, and Fade Dog from San Antonio, and we signed to Paid in Full and Koch Entertainment. Y'all familiar with Koch? That's same label that has Dipset and Master P and BG and all them. So we signed a nice little deal with them, and that drops April 4th. That's called the Game Breakers, Texas Cali. You know what I'm saying? Got a little swang on it, man. A lot of you cats into that Texas sound. You're gonna hear a South Bay cat getting down with them Texas boys, man. It's gonna be a real nice sound. I think y'all like that. single will be on the radio waves. We hit Poco Spedo Locos in April, and then we'll be hitting Kim, Wild 94.9, and everybody, man. So make sure to look at that when this comes out. If you ain't picked it up, it's called Game Breakers, man. So make sure to pick that up. Paid in Full and Cottons. We putting together the Southwest Bound magazine, 408inc.com connected. You know what I'm saying? When this comes out, that issue will already be in the streets. We'll have the photo shoot done. We're doing the whole panoramic picture. When you open up the magazine, it's gonna be a fold out. Everybody from the past to the future to the present, everybody gonna be in that photo. So we're gonna put that together. And the reason why I'm bringing this up, man, is because a lot of this shit came to me through email, through phone calls. There's a lot of motherfuckers saying, yeah, man, we're gonna network again, we're gonna make it happen. I'm trying to do my part to make shit pop off, you know what I'm saying? Bring a movement here, bring everybody together and see that we can get this money together. The thing of it is, man, is a lot of cats think, a lot of you cats watching this right now think just because a motherfucker's from the San Jose, from the South Bay area, that he shouldn't charge you nothing, man. That, hey, we should just do it because we both from the same area. And that's wrong, man. If you know a motherfucker's out there getting his money, he just signed a deal, or he just sold 10,000 on the underground and you know it because motherfuckers is bumping his shit everywhere you go. When you go cruising, you hear his shit, or you see on the internet, motherfuckers is woofing about his CD. If you know this cat's doing it, then hit that motherfucker up right. Just because he's from San Jose, it don't mean that a motherfucker shouldn't ask you for no money. You gotta understand, there's still money to be made. It's a business. At the end of the day, man, at the end of the fucking day, it's a business. And that's what a lot of motherfuckers don't realize is, you still get your money, whatever, you know what I'm saying? We all trying to do this and make this money happen, man. But don't just take it for granted because a motherfucker's from your hometown that he ain't gonna ask you for no money. I'm not gonna rape you like I'm gonna try to rape a motherfucker from out of state. You know what I'm saying? But on the real, this goes for the motherfuckers charging as well. Don't be trying to rape your own hometown, man. If you know and you tell everybody, I got love for San Jose, I got love for the South Bay, the 408, don't try to rape motherfuckers out here because you think that they don't know the game. Hates up, man. Hates up, 408, man. That's new shit. Y'all wanted the movement, here it is, baby.
Good show. Let me see the back of that.
Cause I ain't got time for you fools that be talking shit. You can talk the talk, but guarantee you not walking in.
And I ain't got time for y'all fools who be talking smack. See us at a show, all of a sudden want an autograph.
Cause I ain't got time for you fools that be talking shit. You can talk the talk, but guarantee you not walking in.
And I ain't got time for y'all fools who be talking smack. See us at a show, all of a sudden want an autograph.
This is South Bay 408, we ain't the murder capital, but I bet our bankrolls and bottom line will fucking snapple ya, release and tackle ya, detaching your knees, attacking ya till you're lacking, but we'll crack you with ease. You know my heart's frigid, a breeze, deep down in some heat. The traits you pick up, engulfing these streets, I gotta grind. You too emotional, it's like an amusement park riding blown on a roller coaster, yo, hearing your boast.
I've been living here for over like, you know what I'm saying, 10 odd years, you know what I'm saying, coming from a place of war, you know what I'm saying, to a place of, you know, what we're doing now. You know what I'm saying, we're just trying to reach the people, trying to, you know what I'm saying, show something, you know what I'm saying, show some love here and there, you know what I'm saying, this cold jungle, you know, it's hard how it comes, you know what I'm saying, when it comes like that, how you gotta fix it, you know what I'm saying, just, you know what I'm saying, keep it true to yourself, you know what I'm saying, be right with your folks, saying with your family, keep it true, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
My boys right here, SJA crew, you know what I'm saying? Got my boy Kenny in the cut, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing, Funk Lab, been doing it for a while, you know what I'm saying? We all trying to get up in this, you know what I'm saying, doing all different types of things.
For sure.
Dropping this one hot track for your boy CT. It's Reflections in the house, I know it, you know what I'm saying, Secrets of the World.
For sure.
You know, we never stop right here, we never stop right here.
Let them know who you is, man.
Kim May, Funk Lab Entertainment, the real keeping it real. You know, we Funk Lab represent the real hip hop culture. You know what I mean? That's all elements. Graffiti, DJ, Deeboys, MCs. But we also, you know, understand hip hop is a street element. And you know, when we throw shows, we're throwing them from the Mac Malls to the 2Mexes. You know what I mean? We're doing the whole nine. We do the underground backpacks to the gangsters. And we do the B-boys and we do the, you know what I mean? We do it all, so.
Motherfuckers just need to put their money and their hustle down. Stop gang banging. I mean, motherfuckers bang your town, bang what you want. But stop fucking this old norte shit, this old sureño shit, man. Fuck all that. There's a hustle out there to be made. That Bay to LA shit ain't wrong, man. That's all right. If there's money on it, fuck it. Get it. You know what I mean? As long as they know how to respect the game, it ain't where you from, it's where you at. You need to understand that. People cross it up with this fucking, oh, I'm from over here. Yeah, but that ain't where you rest in your head. fucking the game up. You set tripping in the wrong town. There's money to be made in that town. Soak it up. Be a sponge.
Let them know about your whole little hip hop career and what you do out here in the South Bay, man.
Right on. Well, like you said, my name is Shimako Noble. First and foremost, MC, artist. Also dabble a little bit in spoken word poetry. Work with an organization called Hip Hop Congress. Currently, I'm president of that organization. I've been with it for about 7 years now. Been in and out of all kinds of other different things, you know what I'm saying, ranging from, record labels to promotions companies, but currently I also work with another nonprofit called Refuge, Real Education for Urban Growth Enterprises, and we do a lot of hip-hop and education activities with youth centers, schools and kind of things of the like. And just right now, kind of trying to keep it cracking in whatever areas it can, and it's definitely cracking. It's definitely cracking.
Name some crews out
Oh man, well that's, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot. You know, first off, you know what I'm saying, definitely props to you, Cat, you know what I mean, putting this together. Shouts out to my man AK, what's cracking. Want to give shouts out to Posture Trunk Specialist, Deeboye, and the Alliance, Audio Pharmacy, of course, one love to Purge, Baby's Mama, you know what I'm saying, also Hot Artist Mamas cracking off over East Bay, South Bay. Producers, I work with a lot of different ones. Tracks a Million, who you guys might know from Super Hypey, you know what I'm saying, produced Raw Wicked on the last album. Soul Plus 10, who's produced a lot of different albums out here in the Bay Area. In San Jose, there was almost like some sort of complete split where a lot of these groups, you know, just stopped talking to each other. And I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that the people who were driving that scene to begin with, like, you know, the Andres and the Kims and all those cats, a lot of those cats kind of moved on to the next level. And so the next group of people who picked up, you know what I'm saying, who picked up that spot, they weren't really working with the same thing. A lot of the people were coming up, had come up, and so there's almost like a new need for artists. If you guys don't remember the Bay Area Hip Hop Coalition, I highly recommend learning more about this, because this is something we really need to think about bringing back. And Davey D was in it, Kim Collette, I mentioned her, she was in it, Kevin Cab was in it, I believe Benny B, who is the head of ABB Records now, he was in it. And it was basically a DJ union, and this was kind of around, I think, the 93, 94, 95 time, somewhere in that region. I was kind of young, so I don't remember the exact date. But it was basically a union of radio DJs in the Bay Area who decided that they were going to leverage their collective strength to force record labels to service them with vinyl and to take the region seriously. And so, you know, they banded together, and because they had sort of a unified front, they had more ability to leverage what was happening on the local scene, and they also had more of an ability to force the national scene to kind of pay attention to what was going on here, because all of the record labels had to notice, hey, you know what I'm saying, in this region, and as far as servicing a lot of the colleges, you have to deal with this group, with this union. And so, you know what I'm saying, My Games is a battle that we had at the Riker Center for Human Enhancement. The DVD
Let me get a little
is,
close up on that.
It's a little bit over an hour and a half, one-on-one battles, two-on-two battles. I mean, it's off the hook, you know what I'm saying, off the hook. Some real surprise talent, some cats you may or may not know about out of the Bay Area, some cats from Portland, some cats from New York. It was crazy competition. One of the cats competing actually won Scribble Jam last year. One of the ones competing actually placed second this year. So, you know, right now it's not in stores on the internet, but it should be soon. In the meantime, you know what I'm saying, you hit me up via email, shimako@hiphopcongress.com, and I can hit you off with a copy.
Why don't you break down some little game and let fools know that ain't knowing how you doing it?
Well, basically, it's just like anything else, man. Right place at the right time. You know, just happen to be in the right place at the right time with the right connections. I got invited to be on the radio, and kind of it just went from there. Liquor Barrel All-Star DJs, that's me. Also Shadyville DJs, in case y'all don't know, as DJ Who Kids Coalition. So it's Shadyville DJs. Also Cornerstone 1200 Squad, and those are the affiliations that I got going down. DJ Classic, I've been DJing for 13 years now. You know, just doing my thing out here. You know, the clubs, I'm doing the radio, the mixtapes, just collaborating with artists and just trying to make some stuff happen for the Bay Area, for San Jose, just to really do some cool stuff out here.
You know any DJs, you know what I'm saying, that's any South Bay DJ crews that's putting it down right now, or used to do it back in the day?
You know, off the top, like crews, I can't really think of any specific crews, But I mean, you know, old school DJs. My man, Brother Reese, actually, Brother Reese has been putting it down in San Jose for, man, as long as I can remember. Back in the day, man. You always used to go check him out over at Oasis down in San Jose before that ended up closing. But yeah, Brother Reese, he puts it down in the South Bay. My man Jazzy C, he definitely is. He's been doing it for so long, you know what I mean. And also my man the Iceman. That cat, he's so well known in the Bay, not only by DJs but by artists. I mean, just all around a real good guy. Those are probably like the three guys that really come to mind when I think about, you know, cats that have been doing it in the South Bay for a real long time.
Right now, I'm working on my second CD, which is called Cruising the Cloud. I do a lot of shows. AK-9ine, new CD is out, I'm on that. We got Rush Productions, Relentless, I'm on that. So,
What's some of the major artists that you done work with?
well, actually, I did some background vocals for some people back in Flint. I also got a chance to work with Tony Tone band members. You know, they played for me. The ones that did It Feels Good. So I got a chance to work with them. And then I got some local artists they just as good as the ones that's already out there. You know, you have to go out and really get it yourself, you know. So I worked hard, got in the studio, and I came out with my first CD, and I'm working on my second. So that was a blessing, you know. And then I did a couple of plays, God Don't Like Ugly, I Ain't Gonna Raise My Child Like That, and I also wrote a play too. So I'm getting back into that. I'm getting ready to get back into that, you know, and you know, get out there and do what I can, you know.
Mobbing through the Bay with the little mobbing part, you know what I'm saying? So they can-
Mobbing, 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 mobbing through the Bay.
Yeah.
Pick that up, AK-9, Ghetto Blues, and look out for Cruising the Clouds.
For sure. What's your name again, dog?
Andre Dang. Just a little more time. That's my project coming up. Guarantee that shit's gonna be one of the tightest albums out of San Jose.
AKA Hirsch Gotti, you know what I'm saying, from the Rush Records, AK-9 Music Family. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you break down the whole little history of Hirsch, you know what I'm saying, the things you done put out, the shows you're doing, man.
Why you looking at film on him? I'm over here.
Well, check this out. Look, you know what I'm saying? We out here downtown San Jose with some of the realest cats out here in San Jose. Look.
What you talking for then, man?
Yeah, check this out anyways, though. You know what I'm saying? We out here in San Jose. We doing it, man. I've been doing it with Rush Music Records. You feel me? Rush Production Records since '96, man. Since I was out of high school, man. We was out here all down, like, you know what I'm saying? East side, downtown, San Jose, south side, west side, just pumping, promoting that stuff. That's when I got my first real music experience, you know what I'm saying? Well, check this out, look, you know what I'm saying? I was raised, you know what I'm saying? I'm originally from East Palo Alto, you know what I'm saying? But I was raised in East Palo Alto and San Jose kind of at the same time, so I got love for both towns, man. But I'm gonna explain you both of them. First, East Palo Alto, they call it the small town cemetery, you know what I'm saying? They call it the Rogue City, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I was born and raised from the Ville. What's up, Rogue? You know what I'm saying? San Jose. I also grew up as a little kid in Stonegate Apartments, you know what I'm saying? East Side San Ho, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My family been there since '75. Man, if you don't know the Johnsons, man, you don't know Stonegate, period. I got my mixtape coming out, you feel me? It's coming out soon, Hustle and Grind, you know what I'm saying? Some of the hottest cats out of San Ho, the Bay, you dig, you feel me? Then, you know what I'm saying? Plus, I'm gonna be on that new CTZ, you know what I'm saying, album coming up real soon, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be a hot one, you know what I'm saying? My boy is hot, he got fire, you know what I'm saying?
Russ, you know, basically, you know, it was just like, you know, the way our style, you know, we just get in the lab, you know what I'm saying, and we'll just create some shit. You know what I'm saying? By the end of the day, we have a hit, you know what I'm saying? So we called it a Rush Production, you know what I'm saying? Because we just get up in there and drop that shit like the no huddle outfits, you know what I'm saying? So basically, you know, it's kicked off back, you know what I'm saying? I say like 95, you know, fresh out and everything, was trying to do something different. It's like, fuck it, time to drop a record label, you know what I'm saying? And that's how that shit all began. Cash was out, baby. You know, we was doing our thing and all that old shit. It was like at the same time, you know, we gotta do some other shit, you know, diversify. So we was like, fuck it. You know, we gonna get up in here and start a motherfucking rap group. So we came up with FBG, 408 Block Gangsters, you know what I'm saying? That shit came out. You know, we was in the lab,
you know, drop that shit. You know, I think we fucked around and did the whole album in like a week. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, we just get up in there and drop that shit.
North, south, east, west, just representing the 408, you know what I'm saying, everywhere. And we just was hitting it up, first off, San Ho, and then hitting it up all around San Ho and the whole 408, and then we just getting love. We was getting love. From there, we just kept hitting out of town. We hit up, you know, we hit up the 415, the 510, then we hit up, you know, just kept hitting, just expanding, you know, hitting up all the little spots around the Bay Area, and cats was feeling it.
Go ahead and get that right now. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was out there on the corner slanging this shit, you know, getting paper like that. And then, you know, niggas was like, man, fuck it, you know, you can't slang forever.
Yeah, we're gonna do this. All right, cool. Yeah, what's up? What is it? That nigga CT. I'm gonna give y'all a little history lesson, you know what I'm saying? 1996, Rush Records, you know what I'm saying? We dropped that motherfucking FPG Dippin' 12-inch single. Then we followed up with that motherfucking FPG Insane to the Brain. A lot of motherfuckers wasn't even dropping CDs in the South Bay at that time, man. Then we moved on to that Block to Block Riders Part 1 with the Baby on it. A lot of motherfuckers had that, you know what I'm saying? Then we dropped that motherfucking Don't Release, the Relentless, and the J Rilla, Little Saucy Bad Business album, you know what I'm saying? And then we followed up with that motherfucking Seawood. That was the STL, SJC Connect. A lot of motherfuckers be hating on Rush because we fuck with St. Louis. We fuck with St. Louis.
Nigga, we fucked with St. Louis, man.
St. Louis.
That's the home, man.
We got blood in our veins from my mamas from there. A lot of African Americans got motherfucking family down south in the Midwest, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We followed up after that, dropped that much love to my boy Gangsta Reese, Full Clip, The Second Chamber. After the Full Clip, we then dropped the Volume 2 with the AK-9. You know what I'm saying? The Struggle. A lot of motherfuckers done heard about that shit. A lot of motherfuckers got that shit. Yeah, I drink, I smoke, you know what I'm saying? But I got some intelligence. Pick that CT album, it's coming soon. I'm finna slap motherfuckers in the face with it. Secrets of the World. I got my boy album right here, Young Impact. He killing cats on the mic right now.
Why I, baby? Young Impact, man. Why I get on these niggas so bad, folks? I don't know.
Impact. And yo, the boy like a bomb. He go boom. Yeah, hallucinate, not off shrooms. And when I walk through your town, I bring doom. This is how I come, little nigga, I cool. Straight from the Bay, nigga, call it SJ. Spitting the freestyle every fucking day, nigga. Just graduated, nigga made it. And I'm trying to come through, nigga, straight skating like a ice skater, nigga, doing backflips, little tricks, nigga, gotta come through with the hit, with the whip, nigga, this is how I do it, don't trip. And I got about 16 bars that I gotta flip with my boy, baby boys on the side, always dipping. I'm dipping like a player, boy, never slipping up. This is how I do it, nigga, straight from the loop. If I got a 9mm, then I'm gonna shoot. Niggas know. Bitch, niggas know that I come through, niggas stay laying in the dirt. Cause I'm a king of the city. So Neil, don't even give me that pity. Whole ass nigga, I'm a passing mic. Y'all niggas know that I'm ripping it tight. I'm off about 4 blunts and I can keep rapping. Bitch, niggas know the tape ain't stopping, so I'ma keep on clapping. Bitch, niggas know I'm keep on tapping like a bartender. Bitch know that I'm in and I'm a winner. Baby, take her out to dinner. No, she give me money and she take me out to dinner.
We just all independent, you know, till the wheels fall off. I mean, you know, I ain't knocking nothing, you know, none of the majors. You know, they doing their thing just like we doing our thing. But you know, the thing is that we like to keep all of our motherfucking creativity. You know, we ain't trying to hear nobody telling us what to do or what sounds good. We gonna speak what's coming from the heart, what the shit we live in. If you listen to our albums, all the way from the first album to the last album, we always gonna give you the point of view at that time, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do, you know? We motherfucking break the shit down, you know what I'm saying? Like hieroglyphics, you know? Motherfuckers will look back, you listen to some of our shit, and you see what motherfuckers was going through at that time and that stage.
Boy, what you working on, dog? Let them know what you motherfucking doing.
The mix, about to drop you something to ride to or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? So be on attention.
Motherfuckers phones going off, we hustlers,
hey, man. We out here doing our grit and grind. It don't stop, man. Y'all may see us doing our thing. We be seeing us lounging, but we out here to
grit, grind. You know, today's Sunday. Today's our day for us to take some time out. But if a hustle come, we gonna get that money.
Y'all can't even realize this shit. We gotta motherfucking break it down a couple times just so y'all can catch up with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. That Pentium shit, man. If you don't know what that Pentium shit means, man, that's that shit that's nice to be the head of motherfuckers, man. We finna come, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all better upgrade y'all's chips so y'all can process this shit, man.
Step your shit up, man. We finna drop that sequence to the world. Be on the lookout for that, man. You know what I'm saying? That South Bay Kingz DVD that you're looking at right now, much love to everybody that's picking it up. It's a movement out here. It's a this movement, it's a hype movement, but it's a motherfucking South Bay motherfucking movement too.
Subject. Don't get this shit motherfucking distorted. There are some real motherfuckers out here in San Ho. You know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers, y'all go to the club and see some of these motherfucking niggas on the dance floor. They represent the whole city. Man, there's some real motherfuckers. Every city has got a motherfucking ghetto.
Let me get this shit. Has a motherfucking rap game changed me? Oh yeah, I have to say yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because without this rap shit, I be doing a lot of other shit. You know what I'm saying? See, I could take a lot of motherfucking negative energy and turn that shit positive. Because if I wasn't rapping, I'd probably be motherfucking your worst enemy. You know what I'm saying? Because besides rapping, you know, I gotta motherfucking get my shit some way. So if I wasn't doing this music shit, then I'd be doing some other shit, you know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't give a fuck, because, you know, it's all, when it boils down to it, it's all about surviving. I mean, if you look at the whole world, ain't nothing ever changed. Motherfuckers had the same instinct, you know? Only the strong gonna survive, and the weak motherfuckers, you know, they gonna fall victim.
SJ like folks.
What it do, man? My name is Benny Campion. A lot of people out here in the South Bay better know me as Mr. Silicon. So I represent Inferno Records. We're, you know what I mean, independent label out here in the South Bay, representing San Jose. This is my partner right here, the producers of Inferno Records and the owners. Ethel, Inferno Records.
Mr. INT, making the motherfucking beats. Just out here, you know what I'm saying, trying to make it live, trying to get Benny on the map over here, you know what I mean?
Well, we started off like AK-9ine, working with Keep It Real, Larry K. You know, Larry K laced us a little bit when it comes to engineering. We produced Doing It Black, Inferno Records and Keep It Real. Dropped his album Black to the Bone back in 2000. Album did pretty well, moved some numbers and everything. A lot of y'all probably got that album. There was a lot of cats on there. Since then, we've been pretty much doing our own thing. We've had some artists in there from Frisco, Quinn, Gigolo, just a whole bunch of cats from San Jose, the east side, south side. From the past, San Jose's been known to have Crips come out of San Jose in jail, and a lot of the first rappers to say the truth come out of San Jose were Crips. You know what I'm saying? To drop an album, you know what I'm saying, like Full Clip. And you know, C-9ine and who was it? Activated Assault back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Some good albums, 007 Goon Squad. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the first artists, you know, and plus, you know, a lot of the Juneteenth festivals that happened back in the day, East Palo Alto, 92. You know, there was some funk between San Jose and PA. There's a lot of Hispanic hoods out here, you know? There's a lot of brothers out here, but this is a prominently Hispanic city, San Jose. There's a lot of brothers out here too doing it. But mainly, the reason why a lot of people don't, you know what I'm saying, see the hoods out here, because most of the hoods out here are Hispanic neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying? Like my neighborhood right here, the Thought Club Lot, you know what I'm saying? We in the newspaper like every fucking year and shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna speak on it, it don't even matter, but, you know, it's a lot of Hispanics out here, even Vices are popping motherfucking pistols out here, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that don't even speak English are robbing motherfuckers.
That's true though, when like, if a shooting happens in Frisco and Oakland, it goes right away broadcasted,
I see motherfuckers get shot on in front of us and shot San Clair Street, cops never
What they got to do is they got to pick up the San Jose Mercury News and look at the blottery. You'll see all that shit that cracks in Frisco. All the shit that cracks in Oakland, you'll see that shit, but in the blottery, they don't want to advertise all that. That's the way they keep it here.
Nah, 'cause you got the business.
That's smart.
They got the businessman trying to move in this motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
They ain't trying to get no, you know what I'm saying?
So keep it on the low, on the cuts. We're coming out. South Bay, hard in the motherfucker.
Yo,
Mr. Silicone.
let me know when you ready, yo.
Ready now.
Alright, man. I'm just about to drop a little bit of heat sauce, you know what I'm saying?
Some freestyle.
Show y'all cats how it's like, cats do it, you know what I'm saying? Yo, mine's 100% incredible. I get mad and flash and send cats a medical. Visions on me dry, cast hysterical. Lyrics define impeccable like Jesus and Nazareth was spitting pivots. Highly educated and valuable, my style's unbearable. Incredible, deadly and flexible, fly Latin Navajo. He said it to Spain and New Mexico, you couldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. Your bitch will be the one to let you know if rappers football. I take the Super Bowl, one colder than Lambo. Draw first blood like Rambo, street genius, serving commando. Grew up on the wrong side of town, influenced by songs like EBK and Tonight It's Going Down.
So here it is. It's your boy Tavares Days representing the Cam Music Group, Inc. Been running strong for about 5 years, since 2000. You know what I'm saying? We got down, started that whole thing. Some of y'all may remember your boy from MTV. Yo, it's all love, no doubt about it, you know what I'm saying? Since then, been hard at work, you know what I'm saying? The Cam Music Group, Inc. By the way, go to thecammusicgroup.com. But besides that, it's been a lot of hard work. Big shout to my dude Infinity, the MC, Doja, you know what I'm saying? My dude Lieutenant June from Interscope, Cut Craze Productions. Basically, man, just been at it for a long time. 5 mixtapes out on the streets right now. Number 4, featuring Keep the Sneak. Number 5, my dude Ski 64 from SAC. Big shout to that dude. And just a lot of work into, you know what I'm saying? We staying loyal to the game, loyal to each other, true to each other, you know what I'm saying? And definitely true to the South Bay. Right now, a lot of people out there watching this DVD right now may not understand what's going on in South Bay, but there is a movement going on along with the whole hyphy movement, okay? No disrespect to that at all, because 40, love to you. You got that hyphy shirt on right now. Yeah, that's what it is, man. This is my clothing line, by the way. Hyphy wear, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's trademark.
Get that
Go ahead,
trademark,
get that trademark right there, player.
Yeah, for sure.
So, when your boy first dropped, a lot of y'all may have seen this featuring your boy Selski, Dre Dog. You know what I'm saying? My dude, the video on this joint right here. That's what it is. You don't believe me? Check the credits, pimpin'. Check the credits. They all there. You feel me? Selski, Dre Dog, Coop Nut. They all there. And then I came with the second one, Reality Check. Yeah, before Juvie did. Okay? Long time before Juvie did. All right? 18 slam ones on this one. And then, like I said, mixtape 4 featuring Kick the Sneak, myself, Ski 64, and mixtape 5. All right, your boy Young B, D-Lad again. I'm executive producing on all of these. We got them all over the streets of San Jose. We flip the script a little bit on these cats out here, all right? Drop the clothing line. Already got the record label, not to mention 90.5 FM KSJS Camp Radio every Saturday, man, 2 a.m., 6 a.m. That's right, your boy on the radio. So I'm holding down for all you cats out here in the South Bay. If it weren't for 90.5, a lot of us would not ever have been heard, and that's real talk. I know it's college radio, but think about it. San Jose doesn't have its own radio show other than that, you feel me? As far as MTV goes, now I'm working with BET. In fact, I've been back out there for the last 5 years, holding down with them, doing the red carpet for the BET Music Awards. So I'm going back this year again. That's all from God, okay? You know what I'm saying? Your boy grinds 24/7, 365. That's what it is.
It all started back in the day, T. I've been having equipment for a long time and recording everybody, you know? Everybody was kind of doing their own thing, and I was like charging for, you know, like $15 an hour, $10, $20 an hour, doing what I could, you know, getting by. But when everyone was really struggling to get their albums out, their projects out, so we were kind of like, you know, a few of us, you know, the ones who were close got together and were like, why don't we just all put our money together and start something, you know? Start a little family. Criminal Records basically, you know, Tech Pot, you know, Squirrel Mac, Mr. 21, Dr. Content, Faded J. You feel me? We all kind of clicked up, got together, pulled our money together, put out a couple albums. You feel me? The Dos Equis, the most hated. You feel me? And the Faded J album. You know what I mean? These are some of the albums right here. You feel me? That Faded J. The Dos Equis, the most hated. These are our first 2 albums that we put out. That was like back in 2000, right? And so, you know, we did pretty good with them, you feel me? There was a few thousand of these projects and whatnot, you know, they got our name on it. We were like, wow, you know, it really happened pretty quick. You feel like at the time, the scene was really bubbling and people were really hungry to listen to local music. So we kind of entered the game at the right time, with the right projects, you feel me? The music was hot, and hey, we got a fan base.
What's the name of that solo project?
On the Hustle, and basically I just started doing songs, just trying to get stuff together, and from there, we were just like Mr. 21 and Traficante. They had those Segis formed on Criminal Records. Put out a compilation called Portrait of a Criminal. You feel me? This is my album, just came out, Text by Promotional Shelf. That's in stores now. You feel me? We re-released an album called Brown Skin Artists. Some of the OGs in the Latin rap game. You feel me? Shit. We got the West Coast Killers. At our main School of Max project. School of Max on the Hustle. The West Coast Killers, you feel me? So I mean,
we get a shot at that West Coast Killers.
Yeah. We got plenty of projects coming out, you feel? We try to do at least 1 or 2 a year. You know, we'll do maybe up to 4 a year. Like back in the day, you know, when I came out with my first year, let me show you. This is like some old shit. Right here, man, you feel me? I like some of that old, you feel me? This is like some of that shrink rap, and some of that cellophane rap, you feel me? No barcode, nothing. Yeah, that was me. I put that out back in '98. You feel me?
Okay.
Back then, there was, you know, it was like me. You feel me? There was Crazy Times. You feel me? It was like Gangster Reese. You feel me? It was, shit, there was just a couple of like 4 or 5 people coming out of San Jose. I could walk around. I could literally walk around downtown and people would be excited to meet me and be like, oh, you're a rapper. Shit, like, you know, let me talk to you. I could give someone a flyer and they were like, wow, you know, I'm gonna keep this. Nowadays, shit, you try to give someone a flyer and they're like, I got a flyer too.
Yeah, what up, man? This is Metal Mouth Records, you know. This is just a CEO of the Metal Mouth Camp. You know, these are all my artists and DJs right here. You go ahead and run through each one.
What's good, man? You know what I mean? I'm better known as Killer Hines, man. Young Nitty, you feel me? Beats on the bitch, man. East End home, my nigga.
Yeah, what's up, man? It's DJ Destro, one of the DJs from the M Camp.
DJ Cali, man. Outside Silicon Valley, man. My line right now.
DJ Ruben, man, Metal Mouth, you know. Hard.
Yes, sir.
Getting it heavy on the mixtape game. Y'all think you gonna take over, you know what I mean?
For sure, man.
Yes, sir.
What's your name, folks?
It's your boy Cam, man. Cam Crip, if you ain't know. AK-95122. Holla at your boy.
Yes, sir.
It's my boy Drew Diggs, man. You understand me, my nigga? You know what I mean? If you don't know me, ask your bitch. Plain and simple, boy. That's how I get down, man. You to dig me? It's your boy Drew Diggs, man. Ask about me.
So, man, why don't you drop down a little history of Metal Mouth, you know what I'm saying, all the records y'all got out in the past and what the new projects y'all got in the future.
Well, yeah, we just dropped, you know, Cam and Drew DJ album. That's right here. You know, it's in all stores, Recipes, Tower.
You know!
Streetlight, mom and pop stores on the web. MetalMouthProductions.com. We dropped that. Go ahead and move in with the DJs. We got DJ Destro right here. Slump in the Box. We just put this out. Came out 2 weeks ago.
For sure.
All y'all DJs are gonna gotta step your game up on this one.
Step your game up.
Step it up, man.
Step it up. Got DJ Ruben R. Welcome to the Bay Area.
You see the heat? You see the heat, man?
DJ Cali. Bay Lights Mix.
Man, that's one of time right there. DJ Cali.
For sure, man.
So that's pretty much the products we got out, you know what I'm saying? We also put out these Bay shirts. We're doing them real heavy out here in the Bay.
Yes, sir.
Over 5,000 sold, you know, we can keep it moving.
2004 came official when Jizz, the whole Metal Mouth Camp, everybody got together, you know, made it happen. But you know what I mean, on the more exclusive tip, man, real talk. I like my man Drew, man.
Yeah, real talk. Me and this nigga been together ever since we was little kids, you feel me? This San Jose, cousin, like I told you, man, this San Jose, man. I mean, a lot of people out here in the Bay, they ain't gangsters, man. They all about Turks, you feel me? In San Jose, gangsters, my nigga. That's no bullshit. There ain't nothing but gangsters out here. 5, 6 years ago, man, you know what I mean? He was tough, cousin, real talk. I got my cousin, too, he ain't here. He on Metal Mouth, too, y'all mean my nigga Rocky from 11-5. Sobrani in Oakland. That's where my nigga from. You feel me? These niggas got a tape coming out. They called the Monsters.
The Monsters.
You gotta ask about these niggas. You feel me? Real
Man,
talk. They hot.
Nitty, man. You feel me? Next man up. You know what I mean? Next to bet, man. You feel me? These niggas ain't ready for us though, man. You know what I mean?
What's the name of the album, man?
What's up?
What's the name of that album coming out?
We ain't got the name of it, you know what I mean? You feel me? But it's in the making though, man. You know what I mean?
Cousins right here, we fam. Doing it good, man. We all family, man. It's a family movement. My nigga hot, man. He from the free agents, man. Real talk.
Because we ain't never stepped down, nigga. We real about it. We come at you. When you hit one, nigga, we hit 10. You take 10, we take 20 more. We don't play, nigga. It's real fucking talk, man. Nigga, exactly.
We all fall, you feel me?
You see what I'm saying? And all the big homies, you know what I'm saying? My uncle just got out from doing a 15 stretch. I got two niggas, two of my older homies who taught me doing life in the pen. Got 8 of them who just got down and just got out from doing a 10 stretch.
My cousin right there, you understand me?
Let me get that chain, man.
Cousin. Oh man, I represent my people. It's my nigga. You know what I mean? Ask about me, like I said, my nigga. I stay with bread. You understand me? Get that right there, my nigga. You know what I mean? That's me, my nigga. This my nigga right here. This my main shout out, you feel me? Right here. My nigga Big Al, Brick Wall, AKA Brick Wall. This my nigga, boy, you feel me?
Like the big homie said, man, talk about the hood, talk about where you're from, talk about what you've been through, but don't give up too much information, because it might lead to a case that's not even solved yet. Holla at your boys.
You know what I'm saying? Silence was going on with it, been putting it down since goddamn early 90s, you know what I'm saying? Every full clip album, you know what I'm saying, with the homie Gangsta Reese, y'all gonna pick that up, man. That's throwback Southbay rap, man. So, you know what I'm saying, I was over there putting it down with my homeboy, you know what I'm saying, putting out that product. Stay in Oakland now, putting it down out here, this little block yard. You know what I'm saying, with the homeboys came through, so shit, man, I'm just, I've been putting shit down, man. We had a group called Straight Loc back in the day, way back in the day, you know what I'm saying, some local east side shit.
I grew up actually on the north side, but you know what I'm saying, I went to school the east side, you know what I'm saying, that was basically my stomping ground, man. It's Jackson Ave, Sheridan, 700, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? We're up there at 7.
Working on this little mixtape, man. This little single right now, Get Numb, is getting a little play. Got to play on a little radio station, getting that real heavy, and just trying to get in the club. And just trying to put it down, man. Everything I do, though, man, I stay in East Oakland, man, but everything I do, I represent y'all. Cousin of mine, you know what I'm saying? I represent that 408 to the fullest, man. That's my stomping grounds all day.
For y'all sitting back thinking, oh, the internet is for squares with the woo, man, the internet is like that's the new free promotion, just tool, man, vehicle.
Coming at you, it's your boy Young T. Finley. The Sir T. Finley, Giants Best, you know what I'm saying? Coming out the Giants Barbershop. Get on the DVD letting y'all know what's coming from Sickly Sharpened Records, you know what I'm saying? Being in the water, doing it in the water, here in the Sandlands. The Jay and the Golden Child, real soon, you know what I'm saying? Dropping on the first of the year. Letting you know who's coming, the Young Heathen, also coming out for Sickly Sharpened Records. You know what I mean? Right now, establishing that foundation and taking hold back on the South Bay, like we had it before, you know what I'm saying? And continuing to roll on with this, you know what I'm saying? And much love to my boy Silence, and much love for letting us get on this DVD for this promotion, you know what I mean? Want y'all to know, y'all need a haircut, best cuts in San Jose, feel me? Giants Barbershop, 1608 Allen Rock Avenue. Come get your haircut.
If they wanted to, if some artists wanted to get in touch with Sickly Sharply, man, how would they get in touch with you?
Best way to call is 408-449-1603. You know what I mean? That's the business line. Get at us, you know what I'm saying? Looking for those hot 16s from all the young up-and-coming artists coming out. Young hitters, you know what I mean? Young cats on the streets, real goal-orientated, really positive, you know what I'm saying? 16 and 18 years old, spitting liquid, you know what I'm saying? So all the youngsters, man, come get that Young T. Finley.
For sure, man.
I got avenues for you.
Yeah, man, that's that self-made shit, man. Self-made entertainment. One love to my self-made hustler niggas. This is San Ho, man. All day. We over here at the Southgate Liquors chilling. You know, you dig. On the south side. Motherfuckers ain't tripping. Out here acting a goddamn ass, though. You see the van, man. We trying to get it cracking out here. Man, this is the motherfucking shit. Niggas is trying to get together, unify. Motherfuckers need to get with this shit, man. Dig my nigga. We got this shit cracking, man. Self-made entertainment. We all in this day.
you know what I'm saying, 4-way 3-1, you know what I'm saying, South Bay Union, you know what I mean? And it's a G Crew thing, all motherfucking day. Seaside, San Jose, Salinas, you know what I'm saying, look out for us, we monstrous, it's dangerous, you know what I'm saying, and this hypey shit is serious, man. We ain't no clowns, man. Ain't nobody no fucking clowns, man. It's all serious, man. Self-made soldiers, man. Self-made hustler, man. Give it up to my nigga Tobin Bryson, man. We pushing the line, nigga. What's the business? Nigga, that's what's up, nigga. Self-made, nigga. Put it down, nigga, for all my niggas locked up, all my niggas gone, dead and buried, all the big homies, all the fallen soldiers, all the Latinos, all the Filipinos, all the Guamanians, all the Hindu niggas, all my niggas, my white niggas, all my niggas, you feel me? That's the business, nigga. Northern Cal, nigga. We coming, nigga. All the way, all day.
That's how we doing it, man.
And it's available right now.
It's available right now, man. 2 albums out. G Crew Players, Mr. D-Spade, Kunta T, Self-Made Soldiers, Patriotism. Man, y'all need to cop this shit. It's hot. Man, it's hot. Fire. And if you want to get your motherfucking bread, you better get out there and do it, because ain't nobody gonna do it for you, baby. It's G Crew Players since 1988, nigga, and we been doing this shit. What's up to my nigga Double A? What's up to my nigga Young Pooh? My nigga Young D, D-Spade, my nigga Pimp O, and of course I'm Kunta T, the motherfucking player from the back rows. Man, and I represent this G Crew Player shit all day, every day, any day, anyway, anywhere, and nigga, you can't fuck with a player. Oh, nigga, you need to get up on it.
What's a lot of the misconceptions that motherfuckers be having about the South Bay, you know what I'm saying?
There's a whole lot of misconceptions because they get it twisted, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't understand where everybody started banging their area codes, you know what I'm saying? Because 408 has always been the first rebellious area code of the United States. Besides Selling on Fire, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We got much love for the 415 and all that shit, but yeah, we was the first one to be the rebellious ones though. You feel me? Then everybody else started claiming their shit, but the South Bay, we always behind the scene. This is Skrilla Valley. Y'all know where Bill K's from, nigga. It's trillions of dollars out this way, baby. Besides the Self-Made Patriotism album out right now, currently online, you feel me, or on the turf, just stopping some flaggers down. You know what I'm saying? You got a young Hector Hood Thug, my Seaside Hilltop Project, young nigga, pushing the line, you know what I mean? Your Hood Thug, you know what I'm saying, giving it up, nigga, you know what I'm saying, for AK-9ine Records, you know what I'm saying? Then my motherfucking main comrade, Chili Von Skrillovich, Chill Skrill, you bitch, you know what I'm saying? Rockstar Stewie, that'll be available for you by the end of the summertime, you know what I'm saying? And then look out for the G Crew motherfucking Players, original. I don't even, hey. And we'll be ready though for the 2007. That's how we bring it in 2007.
My nigga Mackie, man. My nigga Mackie, man. Do not sleep on niggas.
Don't sleep on your boy, man. I'm out here, boy.
Nigga super hypey. This nigga super stewish hypeish. Nigga, look out for my boy. He coming.
Got it.
Watch out, drop that little, let me get this selfmadeentertainment.com.
Yeah, you feel me? I'm trying to tell y'all something, man. Learn about it, man. Understand this shit, man. Trill spill, man. Niggas need to get up on this shit. Stop sleeping, boy. We out here, you feel me? South Bay, San Jose, nigga. You see it? Southgate Liquors, nigga. What is it?
Ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new. It's your baby boy off y'all. What it do, what it do. It ain't nothing new, man. These San Jose cats been getting it for a minute, man. Niggas is hungry out here, man. We eating out here, man. Y'all need to get with it, man. Stop playing, man. What 40 say, man? Stop playing, man.
Why don't you break it down, you know what I'm saying, the whole history of y'all label, you know what I'm saying, Self-Made Entertainment.
Oh, these cats ain't, man, these ain't no new boys right here. Ain't no new boys, man.
I can do that for you. The Self-Made movement, man. It all began, Seaside, California, you know what I'm saying? My mob general nigga, C-Dell the Butcher, he put it down for me, you know what I'm saying? Way back in the day, he pulled down the whole blueprint for the whole get down. But he gone right now, he coming home real soon. Yes, free C-Dell, you know what I mean? He put the whole umbrella up to par, you know what I'm saying? He picked up my niggas, G Crew Players, which is myself, my nigga right here, Young Deezy, you know what I'm saying? Kunta T, my nigga Balfolsky, representing the mile, 7 Mile, you feel me? We finna do this whole thing, you know what I'm saying? It's been about 4-5 years in the game already, just pushing our own thing, pushing the line, promoting for niggas like Tech-9ine, Strange Music, running with my niggas Halfway House, that nigga Dave and them niggas, you know what I mean?
You know anything about the Yay? You know anything about the Yay, nigga? They come to San Jose to get their bread, nigga. It's money out here, nigga. This is the business, nigga. You can get it, nigga. Mouthpieces, nigga. Hustling, nigga. Con gang, nigga. Pet cards, nigga. Crap gang. Crystal gang, nigga. Hot game ain't out here, but whatever is out here, nigga, you can get it, nigga. You feel me?
Eat. Motherfuckers ain't hungry out here. Believe that. Motherfuckers ain't hungry out here. And it ain't no bitch ass niggas out here.
How much it costs to boss up out here, nigga? It costs too fucking much to live out here. Imagine how much it costs to boss up, nigga.
You really can't be in the way. You really can't be in the way because you can't afford to be in the way out here, nigga.
You know we got the highest percentage of crime. Motherfuckers get jacked out here. You're coming on vacation and leaving on probation. Dig that. So nigga, we so grimy, we gotta slide under with the slugs and the snake so we can get the motherfucker away.
And the 4 barrels, nigga, with the Rochester carburetors,
Big
nigga,
block.
and the big block cam, nigga, because they really don't want to see us on the front tip, nigga. Yeah.
Hey, bro, check this out, though. They don't think motherfuckers spin out here, nigga. Let me show you something. This is the IMP right here, feel me? You see this shit? You can't get this shit being in the way, man. You gotta be doing something about your game. You feel me? You see this right here, nigga? This self-made shit right here, boy. Y'all understand me? You feel me? Niggas is out here, man. Y'all like me. Feel this, though. Yeah.
So,
This ain't even no vehicle, cousin. It's a time machine.
Man, you got anything to say to any of them young cats trying to get in the game, man?
Hey, this is what I got to say. This is what I got to say, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not the 50s no more. It really ain't about your talent standing on the motherfucking corner, nigga, like this motherfucking Motown or some shit. It's about your determination and your grit and grind. You got to get up off your motherfucking dog ass, man, and get about this game, man. Hey, look, they ain't gonna respect you, nigga. That's what it is, nigga. Because if you ain't seeing you getting it, nigga, they ain't gonna respect you, nigga. It's reality TV now, nigga. They want to see that real shit. Because too many of them motherfucking rappers and actors is gay and ain't real, nigga. They ain't really gangsters, nigga. And they breaking their fans' hearts, nigga. But yeah, real niggas is coming apart, baby. You know what I'm saying? So don't even worry about it. I ain't even gonna take off my shirt, nigga. This ain't no niggas hype me, nigga. With no sex appeal, nigga. With no sex appeal,
nigga. You feel me? Out here, nigga.
You need to holler at your boy. Give a shot to my nigga Nakalati. No, my nigga Nakalati. You already know the beats is right.
Hey, can we storm how we get Rockstar Stewie out that motherfucking out of there, baby? Hey, can we let him know what side it is, yo?
I ain't focused like I used to be. Why I stuck on money.
What is? That's that Southbay shit for you, boy. That's how the fuck we in town. Check us out, nigga. What? See how we ride, man? This is how we do it now, Southbay. What?
What's my name? Cash out. Only talking shit.
What's it gonna take for San Jose, man, to become the force that it need to become? Not just the Bay, just it's the music game, man. That's where all the money at, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. This is the richest city in all of Northern California. You feel me? And we ain't eating in this rap game yet. You know what I'm saying? The radio stations have yet to mess with us. You know what I'm saying? We know we putting out hot music, but I think what it's gonna take for us is that everybody got to come together.
I think the Bay, honestly, I think they think we garbage. For the point, in fact, not that we is, but niggas ain't giving us our respect because we can't stick together. Why would they respect us if we don't stick with each other? It don't make no sense. They stick together. Anybody in the Bay, if you from the O, they gonna support the O. If you from Frisco, they gonna support Frisco. If you from the V gonna support the V. If niggas ain't supporting us at home, then we can't never blow up. That's it and that's all.
For some reason or another, a lot of artists in the Bay Area and a lot of the scenes in the Bay Area, there was a real bubble period, you know what I'm saying, where everybody was coming up.
First, man, it's a business, you know. As my nigga Master P, who started right here in the Bay, independently pioneered his own record label and record career into a multi-million-dollar fortune. Master P, as he said it, man, this shit is, you know what I'm saying, it's just business, man. It's business, man. So, you know, we had to go in there, and part of business is advertising. We contacted Murder Dog, spent some money on some advertisement. You know what I'm saying? They saw us doing our thing. Name gets around, you know what I'm saying? Word of mouth is the fastest way to promote yourself.
You know what I mean? This is it.
24 hours a day. You know, work, sacrifice. You know what I mean? A lot of cats need, you know, stop what you're doing. Let's get serious. You know, work with your people, man. You know what I mean? That's the main factor. Work with your people. We all trying to get to the same destination. You know what I mean? A lot of cats ain't doing that.
At Maximus Entertainment, we throwing it down for life right here. You know what I mean? Trying to establish that. You know what I mean? Really, this is not only Silicon Valley. This is Skrilikon Valley. You know what I mean? This is where the money's at, right here. But it's yet to be seen yet. No one's really branched off and really established themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like they should. You know what I mean? So it's only a matter of time to end.
Hip hop's gonna save the world.
That's real.
Hip hop's gonna save the world.
Everything. Hip hop. Tupac was here. He was saving the world. That's why he had to die. You know what I mean? People are too great for the world. I mean, regardless of people think of a guy like Tupac, when a guy can move as many people as he does, and you know what I mean, his legacy can last for so many years, that means that man was too great and they couldn't have him here. You know what I mean? People, they're a threat. You know, and music is power.
Y'all here with
Out of the
AK-9ine.
truck, man. See, we just go. Trunk scan, man. Trunk scan, man. Look at that. It's product.
Yeah.
Real talk, I think it's gonna take some unity, grind, hustle, dedication, you feel me? A lot of fools gonna get recognized out here. For a lot of fools be sleeping on the South Bay, think we ain't got shit out here. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna recognize soon enough though.
A lot of industry cats is like the South Bay ain't ready to blow up. You know, you gotta just say fuck them.
As far as San Jose come, you know, we a city within our own. You know, everybody gotta realize we still a part of the Bay, but you know, we do our shit out here just like every other city. You know, they got their own special way of doing it. We do our shit, you know, a little differently out here, but we still be representing. You know, niggas is banging. You know, you got motherfuckers out here. You got your players. You know, you got your niggas that's popping collars. You know, you got all that shit out here. This is just like a big ass motherfucking mixture of shit, you know.
Niggas been knocking us down even in our own little area. Niggas been knocking us down since back in the day. Like niggas out here is punks. Niggas out here ain't about shit. Whatever the case might be.
Just because let a nigga call one of these DHP niggas a punk, huh? Just because. Hey, let them call these DHP niggas a punk. I ride for my niggas, you know what I'm saying?
There's very few of us out here, so you gotta be a savage to be in the streets. That's real.
San Jose was never accepted in the rap game or in the Bay Area game due to the fact that we got Crips and Bloods out here that's gang banging. We got gang bangers, we got people out here with house shoes on, khakis, French braids, you know, slingshots on. And if you go towards the Bay, go 101 north, back towards the Bay Area or 880, man, they more the playerism, the Mac, you know, Frank Ward and them, the Goldie, the Mac was filmed out there in Oakland. They doing it more like that, man. But at the same time, if you really think about it, for whoever out in the Bay Area or whoever don't say that they not gang banging or whatnot, they turf banging. It's the same difference. Maybe out here it's Crip and Blood. It may be over some colors, but it's not really over colors no more. It's over money and over certain areas, you know what I'm saying?
People are still grinding. You feel me? There's, you know, if not more, because there are billionaires out here. You feel me? There are people with the $4 million mansions. And that makes the grinding motherfucker get even more hungry. You feel me? Where, you know, some people may be living in cities where, you know, the biggest baller got like a cool house and some dubs on the scraper. Shit. Out here in San Jose, man, we got aspirations. You feel me? The biggest baller out here got a $20 million house. Shit, that's what I'm looking at every single day.
It's a little slower out here, you know what I'm saying? But people in the Silicon Valley are hustlers, you know what I'm saying? They make their money, they buy houses, they buy fucking boppers, they buy fucking Cadillacs, you know what I'm saying? You go downtown San Jose and you see motherfuckers stunting and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, it's just like any other city, you know what I'm saying? It's just built a little different. Like, Oakland and Frisco's kind of built more like New York. We built more like LA, it's spread out here. So there's a fucking million hoods and cuts out here that you motherfuckers will never know about unless you turn down the wrong street and get caught up, so.
There's hella police here.
Every square
so
mile.
over there, they're trying to do like sideshows and all that. It's all good.
You can get away.
But over here, you can get away. You know what I mean? Because there's one cop to what? Like, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of cops, right? Cops here will smash on you. So you gotta be a motherfucking nut to do some shit here in San Jose.
So real break it down about Center, how it goes down out here. You know what I mean?
Center and Feldspar.
Center Road, man, to tell you the truth, in the newspaper they talk about Center Road, man. It's the most hypey spot, you know what I mean, when it comes to crime in San Jose. You know, District number 7. And You know, a lot of the news, a lot of the shit that goes on out here, it don't make the news for the simple fact that the market, the housing market is so high out here. If they do start exposing all the drama that goes on out here, all these people from Tokyo that are moving out here for the high-tech business firms and shit, they ain't gonna be paying $1 million, $2 million for their houses. You know what I'm saying?
Valley.
It's the Silicon Valley. But you know what I mean? You go to the fucking crime zone, you go to Center Road, you go to Seven Trees, Round Table, Snow Drive, Hoffman Court. You go to the East Side, King's Story, you know what I'm saying? Capitol Park. You go to the West Side, Horseshoe Park, man. Motherfuckers are getting their cash fisted and shit.
Well, I'm Shantae Dillard, and I'm originally from San Jose. And I grew up here, raised here, me and all my family. My father, he's from Oklahoma, and Hugo, Oklahoma, that is. My grandparents, my mother, they all from Frisco, from Fillmore. Raised up in here in predominantly all black neighborhoods.
What's some of the neighborhoods out here that you said are predominantly all black neighborhoods?
Yes, Leeward Way, Clifton Way, Poco Way. Let's see, Jackson and Story Road was predominantly all black. All by Lee Matson, off of Doburn, Camera, San Antonio area. Well, my father, he was a Black Panther. His name was Henry Lee Dillard. I don't know his Panther name. He most definitely was not a well-liked man here in San Jose by the San Jose police. 1973, May 11th, they shot and killed him on a Friday night. He used to have a lot of run-ins with the police where they would set him up. They would stereotype him, you know, country boy from Oklahoma, you know, just didn't do well, you know, out here. You know, he tried to provide for his family, but unfortunately lots of times the police would set him up and put cases on him that wasn't his fault, or they would harass him when he's driving down the street. And, you know, we have documentation of all that. They shot him to death. That's all I can say. They shot him to death. We just actually got the reports after all these years. You know, he had a lot of black political leaders that try to help fight the case for him, and unfortunately was told that there's nothing they could do with the case. You know, a lot of police officers that were involved in the shooting was dismissed from the case, never had to come to court. So it's a lot of different things that went on at that time. Had Angela Davis involved on the case, who was a very political leader at that time, and she as well was harassed by the police, and I believe they ran her up out of San Jose, which now she's a professor at the UC Santa Cruz.
Angela Davis used to stay in San Jose? Or?
I don't think she used to stay here, but there's a lot of Black Panther movement here in San Jose back in the 70s, in the late 60s and early 70s, and she was a part of that. You know, they did a lot of good works, and unfortunately the government didn't like the works that they were doing, and they tried to poison the struggles that the Panthers tried to make positive here in San Jose, you know, such as the soup kitchens that I was telling you about. They had the first actual soup kitchens to feed homelessness. You know, they had parties, and they would escort a lot of the women to their cars and make sure they were safe when they would come into the parties and go out back home, you know, from the parties and stuff like that. And they were trying to educate a lot of the children. They didn't like that. They didn't like that, you know. So it's a lot of things that the FBI, the San Jose Police Department, did to try to tear down what the Black Panther stood for, and try to build up to make positive in our community as black people.
Like me, I was in 7th grade going to school, suede Nike's trench coat out, you know, with a fat knot in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I was just chain of command type thing, you know, beefing. They had it going down with PA a lot, you know, especially when Daryl Cook died. Daryl Cook was a big part of San Ho, the Verde side, Land of the Dog, V-Town. Well, what made me flip it up, man, is when I got out the pen,
July 27th, 2003, I got up out of Corcoran. 8 days after I was out of the pen, because I did a year flat violation. 8 days after I was out, I got jumped, set up by some haters. You know what I'm saying? I was putting things on them. I was trying to handle my business, fighting all these cats. I wake up a few weeks, close to a month later, in a hospital. So they had my ass out there, man. I was in a state of a coma, man. I was in a coma state, man. I wasn't seeing Nathan. Whole life flashing before me, man. So then I wake up in the hospital, man. I'm like, man, what the hell is this? Man, I ain't even knowing where I'm at. I ain't even knowing my people, man. I lost my memory. It was all bad. But my sister came to see me. My brother came to see me. My family member was coming in. I wasn't really remembering too much, you know what I'm saying, until they broke out with my mom's obituary. And once I seen my mom's picture, everything just came back. Just like that. Yeah. Oh, I'm on parole. Oh, I just got out. Oh, yeah, oh, I got jumped by them haters. Oh, okay, everything just came back. Once I seen my mom's obituary, I knew who I was, I knew what I had to do. But they was keeping me in that hospital, man. I stayed in the hospital 3 months. Got up out the hospital, still on parole. My parole officer being real cool with me now because he heard about what happened to me and all this shit that happened. It was really traumatic. I never thought that I'd be in that situation so close to death. I was almost dead, man. Man, it was close. It was close, man. You gotta live like this, and for the kids, don't sell no dope nowadays. And don't sell no dope because everything you got can just be took away from you.
What you gotta say to like the youngsters out there that's getting involved in this street shit, that's banging, that's turf banging, that's slanging, that's popping them E pills, you know what I'm saying? What you gotta say to the little youngsters out there, man?
Man, first of all, off that E, man, you don't even know the side effects of what ecstasy can do to you, you know what I'm saying? Fizzles and all that. Yeah, man, there's too many drugs in there, man. It's a cocktail. It's got all kind of drugs in it. You know what I'm saying? You don't know the effects it's gonna do to your brain. It's killing your brain cells. It's messing your whole mentals up. It's like the new crack. Crack killed our parents' generation, tore us all off, you know what I'm saying? And we couldn't get our minds together. That we didn't know what the side effects was. Everybody freebasing and smoking hubbas and doing all that, man. Right now we off them fizzles, man. It's gonna knock a whole nother generation off. That drug thing, man, it's all bad. Yeah, I'm sipping on a drink right now, having fun, I'm kicking back, you know, but I'm sitting to my partners talking. Yeah, I smoke weed, yeah, I get down, but for real, we can't take it that far, man. We gotta get knowledgeable. We gotta understand who we are as people. Where we going? How far we gonna go? Can we go further? Can we take it to the next level?
You know, get your money, man. It's about leaving your family something, man, and providing for your family and being a man, and you know what I'm saying, and understand that if you have seeds and you have a child, take care of that child or those children so they won't be pushed off on society to make it bad for somebody else. Because that's really what happens, man, when we get this, you know what I'm saying, this generation of people that's just lost because they've been pushed out. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got nowhere. Their daddy was, you know what I'm saying, a gangbanger. Their mama was a crack addict. So now what they gonna do?
Yeah.
They gonna ride.
If you're a youngster walking around, I see a lot of youngsters walking around, you know, wearing their 408 shit, repping their hoods and seeing South Side, East Side, everybody put it down and whatever you repping, man. The bottom line is there's gotta be a mutual respect, dog. And it's cool to rep where you from. But if you going out there, you wilding out, you ain't got no respect for nobody, man. It's gonna be two things. Are you gonna end up dead because you're gonna cross the wrong motherfucker, or you gonna go to jail, man?
Boy, ain't nobody invincible, man. Anybody at any time, ain't nothing promised. You know, you can walk across the street and get took out. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, look at California. We motherfucking about to be, if they don't pass a new law, we gonna be one of the major motherfucking execution states in the whole nation. You know what I'm saying? So that just lets you know. And you know motherfuckers don't get no justice. I ain't never seen no justice. So, you know what I'm saying? you gotta motherfucking take advantage of shit while you got time. If you know, if you ain't making use of your time, then you just a motherfucker with a lost cause. You a waste of a human being. That's the way I see it.
Cause this sitting in jail it ain't fun. And have motherfucking shooting at you is not fun.
Motherfuckers think that shit is G, man.
They think it's G, man. But you know they get a rude awakening. You get a rude awakening when you sitting up in the pen, sitting up in the county jail, and all your so-called homies that you was running with ain't doing nothing for you. Probably one of them fucking with your bride or something. You know what I'm saying?
Follow your dreams, man. You know, a lot of people will try to deter you from following your dreams or believing in yourself, but you gotta believe in yourself and you gotta make it happen. Don't ever sit and wait for somebody to hand something to you. If you really are about it, make a demo, get a karaoke machine, do what you gotta do to get heard, man.
Y'all think we playing, man? Y'all ain't gonna understand it when the Bay hit you. You gonna know it. When the South Bay hit you, you ain't gonna know shit. The Silicon Valley is coming, baby.
Man, I'm gonna say a quote like this that I heard from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad from the Nation of Islam. He said, for black people, but I'm gonna put it on a San Ho standpoint. He said, once we get unity, our unity will be more powerful than an atomic bomb.
Let me tell you something about George Bush. This is it's off the wall shit besides hip hop, because this is world shit, and hip hop is world shit. You know what I mean? George Bush's bloodline goes so big into history, it's crazy. You were like, wow, this royalty has a bloodline. That red carpet that you see, you know, when they walk the red carpet. You see the entertainment industry is not going to tell you. Red carpet is a bloodline. It means a royal bloodline. The royal bloodline is Bush's. To this day, it's Bush right now.
Other countries are fed up with what the United States is doing because we have a criminal administration in office right now that is stealing and killing and pillaging other countries to the point where Americans as a whole are considered, the enemy. We are the devil, you know what I'm saying? We are the evil West to them.
They're fighting for God. You know what I'm saying? You have to really think about that. You know what I'm saying? These people live in war, constantly in a state of war. You know, and we're going to malls, shopping. These people have lost families, and just like they know serious pain. And it's like suicide bombings are the things that are a big thing for me, because you can't stop somebody from killing themselves.
We're the fucking bosses, not the government. We vote these sons of bitches. You're involved. We're feeding too bad these motherfuckers. Yeah, we're feeding too bad that Ron. He didn't know what the fuck was going on. Like, he get starved. We're feeding too bad of Iraq. We're feeding too bad of Israel. We need to pull the feeding tube out of France. You know what I'm saying? Cut turf, man.
We don't need the size army we have. We're wasting money. We cannot depend on anyone else to do it but each other. And we have to be nearing a time as the planet gets smaller where we start realizing that what poor people in San Jose, and what poor people in Oakland, and what poor people in America, and what poor people in China, and what poor people in Europe experience, as unique as it may be, has got something in common. And a lot of that comes out in music and art, a lot of that comes out in culture, you know what I'm saying, which is why cats can feel each other all around. And I don't know how to apply that politically. I don't know if that adds up to a vote, you know what I'm saying? I know it adds up to find out what's happening in your community, because every community has issues that are affecting you whether you know it or not.
It's all bad. It's all bad if you ain't right with who you believe your higher power is right now, you're not gonna be right. You know what I'm saying? They say it's going down the tube. Revelations is being fulfilled, man. Scripture's being fulfilled, man. I'm not into spookisms and whatnot. And I believe there's no mystery God, man. I believe in the teachings of the Nation of Islam. And the Nation of Islam saying 2005 is the end of the grace period, man. It's going to be all bad. The president is our last president, so you better get right with who you need to get right with. You know, and I'm rolling right. You know what I'm saying? I'm rolling right.
We messing this planet up, man. I see in the next 10 years, it's gonna be hectic, you feel me? Not just for right here in the Bay Area, for everybody. I don't care what color you is or what kind of walk of life you came from, you feel me? It's gonna be hectic for everybody with this war shit, these terrorists, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta take care of you and yours and do the best thing you can, man, you feel me? If you're gonna be positive, you know what I'm saying, be positive. Go to church, you know what I'm saying, get at them youngsters, you feel me? Because the youngsters, they pave the way for the next generation, you dig? You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be negative, do that too. But don't be no bullshit doing it negative. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna go all out with it, go all out with it. Nigga, this is California. This is the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
How you see the world in the next like 5 years, 5, 10 years, man?
the world, man? Man, I see the world. I see the world maybe even not even here, homie. Tell you the truth.
I try to just be in the moment that I am now. And just cherish the times that I have with my babies now. Because I don't know what's going to happen.
Cause the strongest surviving base shit. Everybody get hypey, strike through the town like thunderbolts and lightning. Give a fuck on pills, drunk driving. Sab out on niggas cause the strongest surviving.
I'm out in the club doing the Sherman Hemsley. Not in the VIP, I'm on the floor with the pimp.